It has not stopped me before. I will talk shit till the end of fucking time. Welcome to the Friday Fallout. If you're here from the Stand Tenacious channel watching us afterwards, welcome to the gutter. Otherwise, you get to see right here on my right, left, whatever side this is. Fuck it, I'm buzzed. Mr. Anthony Rosmella. I can't even say your name right. Anthony Romella. Mr. CBD Candy Connoisseur. And then below us, you have Cody coming from Mars. What's up, dude? And the craziest part is, I was just
Red Lives Matter.
Yeah, Red Lives Matter. I was just on the show and
I feel like it's too red. I should probably change this.
Like it. You like the way you're coming from hell.
But yeah, if you guys are joining us from the Stand Tenacious show, I'm in charge of what's going on in the channel now, so expect things to get fucked up because I am drunk. I have to get drunk to go on there. I have to get drunk to be social. What's up, Anthony? How was your week, though? Let's start it out like that.
My week sucked, to be honest with you. It's just a fucking rough week all the way around. Like, our shakeandbakemedia.com is now live, so you can actually go to our website and see what I actually do for a living. So if you want to check that out, I'd greatly appreciate it because we put a lot of work into that.
It's in the description.
But creativity-wise, just sometimes you have a fucking shitty week, and that's exactly what this week was. Just couldn't get anything to look right, couldn't get anything to go right. My partner couldn't get a PS5 because the Walmart site kept freezing. I mean, just a fucking shitty week all the way around. So I decided to start drinking. So I went next door where there's a liquor store and got this. This is called a Voodoo Ranger. I just thought the label was cool, and so I was like, what the hell?
That's
I like
something you put on a
IPAs.
shelf
Yeah,
afterwards.
it's a thick
Give it a
boy.
shot. I think they're like 9% too, so it should be a fucking
Depends on
fun-ass
which
show.
one you got.
Wait,
I'm
Cody.
on number 3 right now, so I'm gonna finish this 6-pack by the end of the show.
Yeah, and Cody, you said you tried that before then?
In my beautiful glass, I've never tried it before.
I've tried them before. Well, maybe not that specific one, but I've had one before. They are, I mean, it's a normal IPA. It's thick.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It has a little rat poison hint at the end, you know.
Yeah, I like the more amberish colored beers.
Yeah, I don't like the dark ones.
I really don't. I'm not a Guinness guy. I don't like. If I want something that dark, I'm having a chocolate milk.
The only
Dude,
time.
So like,
Sorry, go ahead.
if you go on, so I mean, I go on TikTok like quite a bit, but on there there's like.
Well, yeah, you're the right age for that.
Yeah, thanks. They'll have like these dudes their whole channel will just be them like doing like drink reviews, and like probably the weirdest one I saw was like it was like half.
So it's a high school channel then.
Yeah.
Drink reviews.
No, it was probably a dude about my age doing it too. So, but it was like you fill the glass up like half to like 3/4 full of like cranberry juice, and then you like pour the rest in like you normally pour a Guinness, like on the spoon and everything, so it doesn't like splash, and then like fill it the rest of the way up.
That sounds so complicated for.
And then they just pound it, and he's like, I wanted to hate this so bad, but fuck, it was good. I was like, hell no, you ain't getting my ass to even try that. That sounds disgusting.
Cranberry juice. What are they on their period?
I don't know. You're trying to counteract the alcohol going to your kidneys, you know.
Yeah, so you know what? While we're talking about it, Anthony Sherwy's drinking on. Cody usually drinking on something. Let me guess, Michelob.
I got Michelob, but I also got a lemonade Truly and.
Oh, nice. And then
Is
I've
Michelob like the highbrow like trailer park beer? Is that what that is?
No, it's the lowbrow trailer park beer.
so
No,
Mick-
I think Vandal's got the lowbrow.
Yeah, no, this is-
No, it ain't Bud Light.
yeah.
That's the
Cheers.
middle tier.
Cheers.
Bud Light is the bottom tier, even though like I'll drink.
I was thinking like Pabst
drink it all.
and
Okay,
Natty Light were like the
actually,
bottom tier.
You're right. That's
Pab-
not even trailer park worthy. That's
Pabst
like
and Natty Light are so below the trailer park level that Kid Rock won't even provide them at his concerts. That's how trash they are.
The bad part is PBR actually isn't that bad. I kind of like PBR.
I like PBR if I'm going to. So like if I go to if I'm going to be social and I go in public and I go to a party, if it's BYOB or you show up and they have PBR, I'll drink it because like don't get me wrong, you'll get a good buzz, but you'll stay conscious of like what's going on around you. But Natty Light, if you chug a bunch of Natty Lights, you're getting drunk, and then next thing you know, you're married to someone's cousin the next day.
Have you ever had the Natty Daddies?
No, I haven't heard of those.
It's the 8% version of the Natty Light, and like those things.
Coors Light is like
like
the I just
shit.
got paid today in the trailer park beer. Like
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm rich for today. I just got paid. I'm getting that.
You're like, the
Now,
mountains are blue.
this is kind of on the subject, but any of you guys ever been in? I don't know if you guys would actually go to strip clubs, but that used to be my thing.
Yeah.
And there was this one strip club that I used to go to
Never.
that actually served canned beer. It always made me laugh. I'm like, how lowbrow can your fucking establishment
You
be?
want to talk
like,
about how
aren't
we're
Serving canned beer at a strip club.
no,
Bottles are fine. But
Okay, I
canned
was like,
beer at a fucking strip
no,
club?
yeah, no. Anthony's absolutely right. In an establishment where you pay to go enjoy a time, bottles are your top tier. Cans of anything in any place that you pay more than $3 for appetizer, whether it's a strip club or a fancy restaurant, is
Appetizer?
trash. No, and I'm
That's
being
a cheap
serious.
strip club.
Because like, oh well,
Usually it's like $20 for one of those.
see the problem. Oh yeah, I forgot where I was even going with this. Welcome to the
Sorry.
Friday Fallout,
You're talking about
guys.
beers to cans. Sorry.
It's cool. I just got to watch Stan get ripped on Quiplash for like a good 30 minutes, and he didn't like it,
Yeah,
man.
great show, by the way, Ghetto Swagons. That was a good show. That was a vape stew that was worth watching. So that was awesome.
I wanted
had
to
a
point
good
out
time.
too specifically in the chat, someone that was there watching was like the best stew ever. I made sure to let Stan know that is not because Adam and Legion, it's because I'm kidding. I love you, Adam and Legion. No. So, anyways, I'm kind of drunk already,
Go
but
ahead.
I wanted to say we could throw out what we're vaping on because I do have something new. Now, obviously, I don't like we're I would say vape adjacent, but I'm a little excited about it because I like it a lot. So, I'll just start it off and get it out of the way, and then we can continue with the show. And then, but anyways,
All right.
the Caliburn. I've heard so
Yeah,
much
fuck
about
pods.
this thing, huh? I get it. A lot of people don't like pods. I've been not switching because I still have a device. Anyways, a full-size device. But man, for keeping it in your fucking pocket and somewhere ready to go, and flavor, this is great because I know I've always told you guys that Narada I had that I always use for the pods and the salt nick. It was terrible for me. Some people like it and they use it, but this right here has been killing it, man. I'm 3 days in. I haven't switched a coil yet, and the flavor is great. So
Yeah, I hear it works great when you're going from phys ed to government class.
yeah.
Like it's a good vape for that. So.
Well,
I
unfortunately, I
fucking hate
dropped
pods.
out of college, and I'm.
Didn't-
All right, you know what?
hit a
This is
nerve there.
you guys
Sorry.
take over. I'm
I
done.
just fucking hate them.
I'm done with this show.
I hate pods.
I don't even like doing this. No. But yeah, so that's all I
I
got.
hate them.
It is
I
what
can't
it
believe you
is.
didn't pick the watch. That watch is a piece of shit. Throw that motherfucker down a hill. I
Because
hate
the
that
watch
goddamn
makes
watch.
more sense than everything else, and I get it. The one that
No.
and I get it. The one that he showed off looks like the Voopoo pod. Okay, cool, whatever. But they all look the fucking same with that weird wannabe resin fucking finish on it. And I don't work in the industry anymore, so no, I could be candid. Fuck you. They all look the same. All those pods look the same. And I'm not saying fuck you to you guys. I'm saying fuck you to the people that create a vape device that looks exactly the same and doesn't do anything better. Fuck you. You're a fucking piece of crap company that just wants to ride off the backs of the
At
industry.
least the Foosh looks like a mod.
I hate the Foosh. The Foosh does not look like a mod. The Foosh looks like someone...
Thing, between court cases. So
Sorry,
if you go
Cody.
outside- If your lawyer's wearing a plastic watch, get a new goddamn lawyer. Like, he obviously isn't any good.
Well, I don't see any lawyers vaping.
Oh.
Because if they were, we'd be in a better state in the States.
Man, if you guys ever wanted to know what it's like to show up to Vandal's house after he started drinking, this is what it's like. Like, we just started and he's already going.
I started drinking during the vape stew, like, fuck it, I'm in a pregame. Like, we're going to be ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of being the designated driver. You guys are going to get raw Anthony from now on. Fuck
So
it.
the stream's not going to end. We're going to go on for
We were
12
getting
hours.
protected Before?
It'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
like...
it was filtered before. Like, no more. I'm done with it.
Good. I don't want filtered, Anthony. But anyways, what are you vaping on, Anthony?
So I got my I'm voopooing this evening since Jewel is a verb. I'm gonna voopoo this evening. Falcon King is normal, but I got some liquids that I've been making that I really like. So this is one that I just came up with, which is a maple syrup graham cracker flavor. That's fucking baller. And then a mango marshmallow flavor. So it's the new Smell line of vape flavors that I'm going with. And then I also have this Vapor Storm little Puma that I like with another Falcon on top of it. So that's what I'm vaping on tonight. And
Nice.
Quiddles, what you got? What you vaping on this evening?
Say mod and everything, but
I'm going to send this motherfucker a new mod and tank just so we can switch it up to something else. Like, I got a fucking closet full of this shit. Like, just send me an address. Well, at least, Ghetto Swag and send me an address, and I'll send the shit over there.
Yeah, I was like, just send it to fucking Vandal.
Well, yeah, you can't send it to Cody's house. He still hides his vaping from his family.
Yeah, because he's ashamed.
Yeah.
Come out of the closet.
Come out of the vape closet.
I don't fit in most of my closet.
Who you telling, man? I'm as round as I am tall. Like that, it's just when your pant size and your height are the same amount of inches, there's a problem there.
That's fair.
What do you
yeah,
vaping on?
I just got the Pixie chilled, whatever apple mango, I think it is. That's it.
No pod this evening? Or are you just hiding it?
Oh, actually, no. I got the banana bread one. It's alright.
Yeah.
So the banana bread one, I've actually had that before because I like disposable pods for when in the summertime when I'd have like Cody and friends over by the pool, because I've dropped at least 2 mods so far this year in the pool, so they come in handy. But that banana bread one, it was a yaya, actually hits fucking delicious. If they made that in a drippable juice that you put in a bottle, okay, cool.
Same with the lemon lime soda one. Can you make a lemon lime soda?
Yeah,
Like
Anthony, actually tell us about your DIY, man. You've been getting into it
Probably
recently.
could. I've got lemon, lime, and fizzy pop.
And
So
then like some menthol in there.
fuck that menthol shit, man.
Oh, dude, I love menthol. Oh, that's so good.
I've got some menthol, like straight menthol I got left over. I could probably mix into there and make it cool.
Ooh.
I'll see what I can do.
Because there's a lot of flavors that are coming out right now calling themselves menthol and iced, and they taste like shit. Cody knows what I'm talking about. I won't say
Well,
names.
if Cody really likes it cold, I can make it fucking cold. Like, it can be like brain freeze fucking cold if that's what you want. That's the nice thing about DIY. You can make it as cold as you want.
I like it probably colder than most, but none of that like what is it? Fucking black diamond or whatever that where it's just menthol. Like there's nothing else. It's just the flavor is menthol. Like that one, I'm like, I mean,
but I could add that into something else and give it that.
Yeah, I was like, I like fruity with like some menthol, but
I don't know how much is too much, because any amount for me is too much. Like I just
What do you mean?
I'm not a fan of that shit.
Well,
so.
I could be your test dummy if you want.
Yeah, I can handle that. If Swaggins would ever get off his ass and fucking send me his address, I send you guys a whole bunch
I remember
of shit.
Anthony when he first
it's just
came
too
on.
much work.
It is, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard for me
There's
to
a
do.
chat in the like you can type it right now in the chat. Like, literally.
What?
I mean, it's not like we don't
What?
communicate on email and
Yeah.
Instagram.
How much do I communicate with you evenly, like normally? I don't even communicate
On
with
Instagram, a lot.
Cody. Here and there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm over here talking shit and I'll.
More than once a week.
No, I would say twice a week.
Twice a week is enough. Like
I
there's
guess.
this little thing on there you put for messages, and then you just send me a message.
He sends me memes like 4 times a day.
Yeah, but that's not real talking. That's not real communicating.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm not texting him back like, oh, good meme. How was your day, bud? Like, no, that's not what we do.
Wow.
He'll text me randomly and be like, hey, we're hanging out.
All right, I want to go back to the drinking though. So I want to know from you guys, if you guys actually have been into strip clubs, what's like the worst beer you've had at a strip club? And I'm gonna tell mine right away just because I brought this up. But one time I was in a strip club and it was not St. Patrick's Day, and we ordered a fucking pitcher of beer that came to us and it was fucking green.
Yeah, that's normal.
Gross.
That's normal
that's
for.
fucking nasty. Now
What?
I was in a nasty strip club because personally I enjoy.
It's a strip club.
the
They're all
nastier
nasty.
strip
If they're not nasty,
Like, I don't like the real professional ones where they stand like
They're too
6 feet
expensive.
away from you and dance. I like the ones where the girls are like sweaty and
Okay,
just
hold on.
all over you. That's what I like.
You lost
That's
me there for a second.
No, I'm telling you. I mean, that's really true. Like instead of having like real decorations, they've got like old Christmas lights like pushed through velvet.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that-
They
that
bring
kind
in
of
the
looks
siding
what I
from their
like.
trailer and put it on the stage, you know?
Yes.
That's what I'm
absolutely.
talking about. So, like, I
Like
don't...
where the girls have to pay for their own songs in the jukebox because they don't even have a DJ.
Oh man,
Like
that's,
those are the places I fucking love.
See,
you're
the
talking
thing-
about a bar where
That's my
girls
wheelhouse.
sometimes strip.
Yeah, I think that
They still
Anthony's...
have poles.
Anthony's perception of a strip club is weird because I think of where he's from. And I think that we have a different perspective because we're from Vegas. So even so, like the dirtiest strip club, me and Cody, his first time that we hung out outside of work was at a strip club for his 21st birthday when he was working with us at Local Vape when we got him drunk. So strip clubs are a part of our normal go-to because we would go there every once in a while for the happy hour. Long story short, though,
Like,
it was
almost
still...
once a week.
It was like once a week. But we didn't go for the dancers. We went to just get drunk.
Oh no.
But long story short, even so, like what you're saying is a dirty strip club is like a fucking disgusting strip club in Vegas because even at that point here, it doesn't get that bad.
What about Reno? I mean, is there like a difference?
Oh, Reno is
between
disgusting. Yeah, no,
Vegas
there's a
and
difference.
Reno?
So when I was in the military, by the way, Advocate for Libya is joining us. When I was
Shit.
when I was in the military, I did some time in Reno, and so we went to a Reno strip club. That's what you do, right? So, anyways, we go in there, and I'm not even like you go to like these old school bars that you throw like peanut shells on the ground or whatever. The reason why I bring
Yeah.
that up is because there were fucking tampons on the ground in the strip club in Reno. I'm not even joking. Like this bitch like was like, I'm about to make $400 and threw it on the ground. So like yes, Reno is
What's
way
the name
grosser.
of that place? Because I want to visit that.
Reno,
That
just
sounds
Reno
like-
in general. But you
Just
gotta also,
Reno, just anywhere in Reno, just stop by.
but Becky Buckwald says that
Next
she thought there were
vacation.
boobs. There you go. There's some boobs.
I've
No,
seen pregnant chicks on the pole. There was this one girl one time had literally a cigar burn on her ass that was like fresh.
so you think that's
Yeah,
funny?
I had a place
Here
to
in
do that,
Vegas,
so.
there's a club called Little Darlings. I think they're a franchise across
Yep.
the states. They have C-section Sundays. C-section Sundays on purpose. For the longest time, they used to run Gunshot Wound Wednesdays, and you get a free shot with every beer you bought.
That's fucking awesome, dude. I would be there every time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad my son doesn't watch this show because it's
It's
gonna
just-
get a little raunchy tonight. But
The thing that one now they went from 21 to 18, so you only have to be 18 to go there. So like, hella, like
High school kids that just got graduated.
yeah. But so they don't serve alcohol, so it sucks.
yeah,
That
I've
is-
been to one of those before, and it was full nude,
Mhm.
but it was
That's what
18
it is.
over, and but there was a liquor store literally sharing the wall with a strip club, so you could bring in your own liquor, but you couldn't buy.
So
liquor.
that's huge in the Midwest, and I didn't know that until when I went when I went overseas to Afghanistan. Right, I got 2 weeks of R&R where I got to come back to the States or wherever I wanted to go for 2 weeks of it's basically your paid vacation in the military, right? Like you get at work at a normal job. Long story short, I came back to Vegas. I came back home, did a staycation. I went back and I had this friend that was with me that was also a soldier. Her name was Gutierrez. She was a lesbian. So those are the coolest people. I'm not even like it's gonna sound offensive, but those are the coolest bitches to hang out with.
Lesbian is the best.
Yeah, they're the coolest chicks to hang out with. And I'm not saying this like to be like a perv or nothing, but like you can both hit on chicks and talk. Anyways, long story short, we came back to Vegas and we came back and we had to fly back to Afghanistan. They had a layover for us in Texas for 2 days because like the flights were all fucked up. Long story short, we got to the strip club and it was a BYOB strip club that I have never heard of before in my life. I'm from Vegas, born and raised. I've lived there a couple other places. I've lived on the East Coast, West Coast, a lot of stuff, but I've never heard of a BYOB strip club. Anyways, we showed up and we wanted to get drunk, and have some fun. They were like, oh, you can't buy drinks. They had like high C fruit punch and bullshit. Anyway, so they're like, oh, it's a BYOB strip club. We go to the fucking store up the street. We buy like 4 cases of 30 racks of Coors because they're like $12 a pop. We go back to the strip club. They provide you with a bucket that they fill with ice. You drop in your own beers and you just drink. So people that would show up because it was in Texas, which is, I guess, a tourist town. It was Houston, which is the stripper capital of the United States, if anyone didn't know. Anyways, so that happened. And so we're sitting there and we're just having fun, getting dances, doing our thing. People would come up to us that were tourists that didn't know you had the BYOB like we did. And since we went and bought it, people were paying us $10 to $15 a pop for a beer. And we bought 3 30-packs. So we didn't pay for anything that night just by slinging Coors and a BYOB strip club. And it was just insane. Like, I know the
Is this
story.
too raunchy for Advocate? Did he just drop out?
I think he's on his phone, so it's like whatever. But he has the code, I think. I don't know how this works.
Now, have either one of you guys ever had a bed dance? Like, this was something that happened at a strip club one time I had never seen before. So they had all these beds, like, on the outskirts of the area. And instead of having, like, a private dance, you had, like, a bed dance.
No.
You laid down on the bed.
No.
Yep, I had that happen to me.
They have that at Little Darlings.
Yeah, I had never done
that. One time I went, this girl was like, she's like, come on, bed dance. And I'm like, well, how much? It's like, that one's like 120. And I was like, fuck you. Leave me alone.
See, what you have to understand is the strip club works opposite of the regular world. So my best scenario is a strip club is a live action beer commercial. So only the fat, bald guys drinking beer are the ones that get chicks. And the guys that are good looking and whatnot, they're not even paying attention to them. And it's because they know, like, those guys don't need to pay for this shit. Like, they can get this anywhere. I am a king at the fucking strip club. Like, I am the perfect guy for this. Like, it got so bad where I would go into this one particular strip club and they'd bring me what they knew I drank. The DJ would play a song that I actually liked, and the girls would come over because they knew they were going to get paid. So, yeah, I fucking love that. I wish that I could afford to continue to go because that's some of my favorites.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why we
I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want any of that. I just want a little
some fun
cone in my face every once in a while, and then I can go on with the rest of my life.
And that's the thing is like when we go, like when me and Cody used to go to the strip club after work all the time because they had the bitch and happy hour. We didn't go for the dances. We didn't go for the chicks. Don't get me wrong, like we got dances here and there, but more or less it was like the ease of access and the comfortability of it because the strip club we would go to was more of like a hole in the wall bar that had dancers, you know, and so that's what made
see, I've never even heard of a happy hour at a strip club.
Yeah. So
what do you get off that?
We would get off at 5.
I'm gonna go pee real fast.
5. So we would show up, and it would be like
nobody.
Happy hour 5 till 8, or whatever. And then so theirs were it was $3 beer, and for like a draft one, I don't know how much the bottles were, but then it was it was $2.50 beer and then $3 well drinks. And like obviously it's like cheap liquor or whatever. Then it's like you said, it's a little shitty strip club, but.
I've been to some bad ones. Like there was one I went to that we ended up sharing one girl for the night. There was just one girl that was there working. Like they had some kind of issue, and it was like she'd just go from guy to guy, and we were just all sharing the same chick, which is a little creepy. I do understand, but I've been to them all. Like I've been to some crazy ones. I've been to some nice ones, and like I said, I don't really like those. Like it's just not.
No, nice strip clubs are disgusting. They're for people that have too much money to waste on nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, what you have to understand is that during that period of time, I was a car salesman.
Oh, so you're rolling.
For some reason, car salesmen and strippers go together like peanut butter and jelly. And my only thought is that when you go to a strip club, you're looking for similar things that you're looking for in like a used car. Like, does it have bad body work? Are there any bullet holes? What kind of mileage is on it?
Yeah.
Are there any dents, dings, or scratches? And then your final thing at the end of the night is like, it's okay. What is it going to take for you to take this home tonight? So there's a lot of similarities between selling cars.
I guess that's fair, but I do think that we have a different perspective where we're at because it's definitely treated more as a profession here than something as like not that this where you're from or any experience that anyone's ever had.
Please do, because
but more or less it's like here in Vegas, it's a profession that's a paid profession, which is like I'm not saying that you or the people where you're from don't respect it. But more or less, if you go to the strip club in Vegas thinking you're going to take one of them home, you're in the wrong fucking mindset.
Well, everybody thinks that, though.
I know, you're not wrong.
That's because how they treat you. Especially, maybe you're just not a guy like me. Like, they treat me to the point where I'm like, man, does this chick actually really like me?
That's why they do it. They make the money.
Yeah, no,
but I know that.
So the one we went to all the time, we went there so much that we
were regulars.
The first group of girls that would work during the day
knew not to fuck with us.
They weren't really like the hottest chicks, but they're all right. But
we usually call that like the JV and the varsity squad.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So like the JV squad works during the day, and then the varsity squad works at night.
Yeah, we ended up being like friends with like half of them. All
oh,
those that were
bro, I've got birthday invites, baby shower invites.
Yeah, they would just come sit with us and like kick it until they got like someone that wanted to dance or something.
Yeah, the only invite I ever got was let's go out back and smoke weed.
We'd be the only people in there for like the first 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was only because it was my weed, so that was, that's how it worked.
But yeah, no, believe me, I shared my vape pen plenty of times. But Cody's absolutely right. we showed up early, so like they knew like we weren't the ones that were there to. I'm not dissing anyone's craft, but like they know how to be predatory. You know how to choose your marks, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing because bitch, if you can.
Who are
make
you
that
afraid
money,
of offending? Like I don't mean to be offensive.
I don't know why I keep saying that. I've been hanging out with my Canadian friends on Xbox. Shout out Geekus if you're still in the chat. No,
You've been on the vape stew too long, man. Just shed that shit.
yeah,
You don't
no.
care.
But for more or less, like we would show up early enough, and we go there consistently enough that they knew that, like you know what, we're like not as I would say this is an easy way to say it, allies to what they did because of the fact of like. You know what? Here and there we get a dance, but that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in here getting to have a drink. But you know what? We'll listen to you talk about your kid, or we'll tell you about a stupid experience in our lives. We treated people like real fucking people. You know what I mean? And that's the difference, because like when you go into a strip club as somebody that doesn't treat people like real people, you're that guy, and Cody knows exactly what I'm talking about, that walks in with a cigar that's like
I was gonna tell the story.
Yeah,
like,
Cody, you tell the story. You tell the story, Cody. So Cody,
he would
please.
like he would chief on this cigar like all night, and all the girls hated it because he would like
He shoved his
come
face
up and
in
be
their
like,
assholes.
Like yeah, he would put his face right in their ass, and then he would like go to like sucking on their nipples and stuff, and they'd be like, dude, my nipples are stinging because of the nicotine, like. And I'm just like, oh my god, that sounds awful. And they're like, yeah, but he just kept giving me money. So.
And I'm not gonna lie, if there was more of a market for men to be strippers and just let you suck on my nipples and make me get Nick sick, I'd be doing it.
All right, advocate. I'm sure your wife is sitting right there. So tell us about your experiences at a strip club.
Yeah.
My experience at the strip club actually was first divorce. I got taken over to Kingston across the Thousand Islands, across the St. Louis. And that was basically my only experience at the strip club. I wound up going in, seeing the quality of strippers that were there, and going back to the boat and hanging out for the night, playing on the Wi-Fi.
That's good, man. Yeah.
He played the night appropriately, which is what you should do.
I wasn't drunk enough, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, man, you did it right. There's no being too drunk with that. Like, the thing is like, a lot of people don't realize this, and this is me advocating for that. There's a part that these people play in like that stuff, and I understand, like, you know, if like you're somebody that has like a very small understanding to think that you pay these girls to come in, they're gonna like, you know, S or D or do some weird shit. No, the thing is they're there to give you that small experience, and that's what you bounce your night off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think people that see strip clubs in like movies and stuff have no real idea of what one really is.
Oh, not at all.
Like, I think they just think there's like debauchery going on everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the girl just takes you in the back and fucks you. Like that doesn't happen.
And that's
like,
only happens
probably,
at the strip clubs where your cousin works at.
Really not most.
No, you just actually got to meet one of the girls that goes there, and she'll go out back and eat for free.
You think that that's real, but that's really not.
It's
like,
not at all.
Believe me, I've tried. It doesn't work. Like
Do you know how hard it is to get drugs at a strip club? Not that hard. No.
It's a regular clubs.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, regular. See, that's my thing, and I get it. A lot of people are like, oh, the regular club. I grew up in Vegas, and where the clubs out here, so everyone's like, oh, clubs. I honestly have a way funner time at a strip club without even interacting with strippers than I do at a regular club, because regular clubs are expensive and it's a meat market. No, man, I promise you I haven't. That's the thing is like my buddy Tom. I don't know if he's in here tonight, but like we used to hit clubs all the time. That was our thing. We got back from overseas, you know, after getting back from like doing army shit, like hardcore. But the thing is like I'm rambling now. So Anthony, please reel me in. But the thing is...
Hey, why don't you chat out the chat, man? You usually do that at the beginning of the show. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we haven't done that. I'll do that.
We haven't done that yet.
What Advocate's vaping on, too. So.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Advocate, tell what you're vaping on.
It's the unlabeled one, remember? Rescued unlabeled? You know what one it is.
Rescued. Naked Rescued.
Naked Rescued. Looks just like the first bottle I had, except for I had a label on there for sample.
Nice.
I wish I had rescue places for strippers.
Oliver, the blueberry custard. Oh,
it's called AA. No, that's a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. If you're having problems, please look up help.
Maybe more NA, but yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, you're right. AA is more housewife. No, no, but
I've got my Rick and Morty theme back on.
Nice. So I'll hit the chat real fast. Oh, go ahead,
Paranormal with the Rebirth RTA on it. My own coils.
Nice.
Rebirth. RTA.
So in the chat, we got Mr. Jangle showing some love. What's up, man? I love you very much. Appreciate you. He's one of the people that contacts me often, even though I don't like it. Mr. Geekus.
I like Jangles, man. He usually is pretty good.
He's an amazing person, man. He's been through so much, and he has a lot of knowledge to give. We also got Mr. Geekus Maximus, which is my Xbox homie from Canada. So if I say sorry tonight, it's his fault.
Sorry.
Sorry. He gave me shit about it. You know you're bad at apologizing all the time when a Canadian tells you to shut the fuck up. We also got Mr. Tony Jenkins. We got Mr. Wintucky Shine. I believe it's a Mister. If not, hit me in the DM.
Wintucky Shine is a bomb.
He always has cool pictures of his shed. He's the only guy I've seen with the actual just a shed to shed time. And then we also got Mr. Phil Putt. He said Stan sent him. You should just leave now. No. Mr. Vapor Swaggins, MMC, Anthony Ramella for some reason. I don't know why that guy's here. I can't stand that guy. No.
Fuck him.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, I can't. He smells funny now.
He screws you over with your. He screws you over whenever you try to go off on a rant.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What a dick face. I hate that guy.
We can't see you, Advocate for Liberty. You look like you're picture from...
He's doing his thing.
Like Rip Trippers in the
He's doing his
car
shit
doing reviews.
Oh, no. Rip Trippers. Like, oh, check out this Hellcat. Guess how fast it can go off these 45 pods I reviewed. But also, your kids should
show us how fast it goes off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Rip Trippers. I said it. Anyways, Wintucky Shine. Miss Lady Liberty as well. We also got Miss Becky Buckwild coming in from the hot state of Arizona. I don't know why I'm saying it like a Canadian, but let's get some tacos after this. And Bic Nassetti, I think.
Which is Nick Bassett.
Mr. Bic Nametti. Mr. Bic Spaghetti. But yeah, anyways. So here we go. And in the chat,
I love his Monday show, man. That variety show is a fucking blast.
I didn't know that Nick did a show. Nick.
With the exception, that's actually not Nick. Okay, I know.
Okay, fair enough. But anyway, yeah, 4 o'clock on Mondays on Nick Bassett's channel. He does a like 3 or 4 hours of games, and it's a fucking blast. Like I enjoy that show a lot.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I came off hot from doing the vape stew. I just want to let you guys know that there's no stew. There's no stew. It's just like Stan and the Bailey D.
Well, this is not going to be a stew tonight either because he's going to take the stream away. You won't be able to see it on replay.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing.
That wasn't
PG. Even that hardcore of the show.
That was the most PG answers I've ever given in Quiplash, by the way.
On my channel, I even turned on the filter.
Yeah.
It did nothing.
And no one fucked me in the ass once on that show, and he wants to like delete it. Like, what the fuck? No, but thank you, Stan, for having Breeze Tones and Legion on, and I was the afterthought.
Oh yeah, we got X1 in chat, people.
Yeah, X1 in chat if you want me to shotgun a beer. Cody, you want a shotgun together?
No, Fireball.
I don't have any more Fireball. I
don't think he's drinking it anymore. That was a rough ass night for.
That was a fun night. The look on your face, Anthony, was worth every minute.
So the thing is like I know we talk about this a lot, and I don't want to try to dwell, but man, I guess that show is one of our best shows. That's one of the most like Friday Fallouts we've ever had. It's one of the greatest shows, yeah. But the thing is like I was drinking all that Fireball, and man, you guys saw what happened.
It was like trying to steer a runaway train that night. That was
Fuck.
I had so much
after about an hour and a half in, he started just being like, "Just tell me to take a shot and I'll do it," and then he would just take a swig without anyone telling him. Like, we're like, "Oh no." Okay.
See, Cody has the unbiased knowledge of me in real life, which knows like I am the worst yes man ever when I get drunk. You tell me to do something, I'm gonna do it.
You were the drunk chick that night. You're drinking fucking Sex on the Beach out of a can.
Hey, those were 10%.
Like, just dare me to take my top off. Okay. He didn't give a fuck. Like, I'm not a designated driver. Like, that's not my thing.
Do you remember taking your pants off on camera?
That's not the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's like the 5th time.
Yeah, you think you're gonna embarrass me? I do this on purpose. This is my show.
At least we figured out it takes 3 minutes to put on assless chaps.
See, and now I know you're full of shit because I wish I owned ashless chaps.
I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, me too, actually. I usually steal all of Delane's wigs for the show, and then I get lipstick all over them and ruin them.
I guess my question is, are there chaps that aren't assless? Like,
no, all chaps should be assless by default.
Pants.
Exactly. That's
if they're not assless chaps, they're Ricky Martin's pants and she bangs.
Like, why wouldn't you just call them chaps? Like,
Because they're not chaps. The thing is, people say
somebody in a movie one time said assless chaps.
That's
and
exactly
that's
right.
Technically,
One
chaps
time.
go over pants, so you have to have.
It's like, I have
pants.
some.
Yeah.
That means you don't have pants on underneath.
yeah,
I
they're
would pay
That's
real
just
money
because,
if
like-
Quiddles would actually wear chaps on this show. And show.
Well, the reason I have them is because I have a Harley, and fucking it gets cold if you're riding. Like, so
Are you wearing them now?
not currently. No, I didn't just get home.
So you have
Dude,
nothing.
if you just wore the chaps by themselves and that was it on the show one
So
time.
you're totally
It-
bottomless. You
it
do not
doesn't-
stand up on camera.
It doesn't cover like your junk really. Like
that's the point.
there's like no.
It's supposed to
thing
let your
cold.
balls breathe while riding a horse, and the thing is that they were instituted from riding a horse,
Just
not
wear
a
like
motorcycle.
a black jockstrap with them, and then I would work.
It's if you got a dick jock strap because you just let it go free, basically. Ashless chaps, not ashless,
Dick
just chaps.
jockstrap, what's the-
No,
there's a
chaps in
different kind?
general are supposed to not cover anything that's not supposed
I've
to be
never seen a
right.
vagina jockstrap, so maybe there are different.
Oh, you mean a thong?
Chaps are not designed to cover anything that you're not sitting on or riding on a horse, and then it instituted into a motorcycle because it made sense.
Oh fuck!
Oh, I'm explaining stuff. Who's gonna shotgun with me?
I was
Key
like,
bumps. No.
oh, I mean, I
This
will,
is gonna go
but I need to
horribly wrong.
get one.
Horribly wrong.
This
The
is
stream
not-
will end because it'll spray this shit all over the fucking computer.
No, I already
really,
did that
it's
the
hard
first
to have
stream.
Try and then nothing.
No, that one
Are you
stream.
a-
No,
Are
sorry.
you a shotgun professional?
No. Cody is though. Cody's actually very good. But no, the last stream that I bring up also. Sorry, go ahead. No.
So you can still be in the Olympic Games if you're semi-pro.
Well, fuck. No, I mean,
Most
I
people
will,
that can't
I
make
just-
pro money sports join the Olympics. Sorry. Cool. I cut it off the whole conversation.
Four bottles down.
Yeah.
See if we can get through the six-pack here.
No, like I'm saying, like I will. I just gotta go get another one.
All right, go get it.
All right, I'll be right back. Shit.
That's cool.
Turn off your camera first so we don't see your assless chaps.
Yeah. Cody's hella got a nice
Ready?
butt, man.
Ready?
Like that's my boy right there. Look at that booty.
Damn it.
You ready? I got it on pause
I'm
check.
really impressed with an Advocate for Liberty's picnic table cover that he's got behind him. It's really sexy.
It keeps out the cold.
Because I have plywood for the project behind the couch. Stuck behind the couch. The only place to put it where the cats and dogs don't get to it.
I just assumed it was a pair of my pants he had hung up back
I'm
there.
actually
So
over the guitars, actually. So you can see the guitars over there.
gotcha.
Also, shout out Red Vapes and Advocate says good evening. Don't know all your names in chat. You don't need to know anyone's name. I'm drunk right now and I don't know anyone's name. This is fucking Billy Jimmy on my left.
I was in chat. You know who I am, hon.
Yeah, an advocate.
So
for
is anybody
liberty.
else threatening another lockdown? I just found out in Ohio
The whole
the governor
country's
went
going
on
to.
and said if our numbers don't start going down, he's going to start fucking
We
locking us
actually
down again.
have some in some counties in New Hampshire.
They're going to lock down the whole fucking state again. Like, fuck. God
They're gonna do it
damn
out here
Like,
too in Nevada as well. They talked about if the cases don't go down, they're gonna do another thing. Which sucks because in the state of Nevada, we're a very we're a hospitality industry state, which means
Hell yeah.
it sucks for everything, because so many people work in the hospitality industry. And
Have
I
your
know
casinos opened back up?
casinos are open at a 50% capacity for most, and there are the plastic guards on everything from tables to slot machines and everything. So we are kind of open, but we're not
You
that
Explain
open.
to them that they could save a lot of money just by plastic wrap, putting plastic wrap around all the visitors.
No, because I know that's not going to happen, because the gas station I go to, it's on the corner, tried that, and it lasted for 2 minutes after 4 people touched it.
No, I mean each individual out of stater that comes in, you got plastic wrap. Completely.
I just think full
You know,
body
have
condoms
you ever
would be
guys
best.
ever watched Booty Call? Have you ever watched Booty Call?
No,
No.
I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't
God,
gotten
you
that
gotta
far
watch it.
down.
It's freaking hilarious.
No. I
They
haven't
actually
seen
try to use it as a dental dam type thing, and
it.
it went horribly wrong.
But yeah,
You would love the movie.
more or less though, like I get it, like this won't be a popular opinion. Just be fucking safe. Wear your mask if you have to wear it. Whatever, dude. Like, here's the
Common
thing.
sense.
We're
A
going-
lot of people don't want to follow the rules because they think it's a bullshit lie.
We're going through this whole thing, and like I don't like to get political on here, but if you really think like they're gonna do this huge, one-sided political lockdown on everybody to do stuff, no, bitch. The country needs your fucking money to survive. There's no reason why the country would stop you from working if they didn't have to provide tax revenue. You pay for everything that this country does.
You see the news today. Bernie Sanders is putting together a plan to give people that are working $2,000 a month extra and $600 a month that goes in unemployment.
I would have just liked to get the fucking bailout. I never got a bailout check, ever, or whatever that fucking check was called. The stimulus check.
If you didn't make the stimulus check, it's because either you didn't file taxes in the past 2 years, but if you did you made more than $100,000 a year. So
Nope.
Anthony, give me some money.
Did you sign up on the website?
I made 25 grand last year.
See,
okay?
and so
Sign up on the website.
yeah, that's something that you.
Website. I called the IRS.
Let's hit the real note. Let's hit the real note. It's definitely something that you are entitled to, and that you're giving you the fuck around. So obviously you got to work for it and try to get it. But yes, you are entitled to it from the information that I know of right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really am entitled to it, and I know there are millions of other Americans that are just like me who have never gotten that check, and it's fucking bullshit.
It is opened up in the first round.
And they told me like, well, if you don't get it, you can just take it off on your taxes. I'm like, well, that doesn't do me a fucking.
It does do you a favor though, because the fact is, people don't realize this, that $1,200 you got as an American citizen wasn't an actual credit to you that you don't have to pay back. It's a credit towards your next year's tax return. So honestly, in the end game, if you've made it this far until you can file your taxes and then you get that credit, it'll probably benefit you more.
I hope that's all. That's my hope, because I was pretty shitty about it for a long time, because it's just like, dude, I made like 25 grand last year.
Well,
like at some point, like I'm the right guy to be getting this shit, and I see people with like making 70 grand a year.
Well, the thing is like
even I got mine. I spent it on a pool.
I know it's not going to make you feel better. Yeah,
I'd like to have rent and food.
Yeah, you're not wrong,
So
and I know it's not going to make you feel better, but
I spent it on my taxes for my house, my home.
See, at least that's something that you needed.
Oh,
Like if I see one more person like show me the video games that they fucking bought with their stimulus check, I'm gonna stab them in the eye.
I bought all this with my stimulus.
Yeah. Like, and I guess I shouldn't be judgmental, but I'm.
No, it sucks when it affects you
so
directly,
fuck off.
man. I understand that. And I'm not offended by the fact that I got mine and you didn't get yours and you're upset about it. Like,
We wouldn't be having this show right now, Dan. We'll have nothing to do.
I would still be doing the show, but with a MacBook that had a swollen battery. So no, I wouldn't be doing the show. You're absolutely right.
I just like being in the middle of the show and the MacBook just fucking explodes. It's like,
Be in the hospital by now.
All right, Cody, you ready, shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I love how excited he gets for things. I'm like, Cody, I gave you $10,000. That's cool.
I'll be honest, this is the most excited I've seen Cody on the show.
Yeah.
He's like ready.
Because he knows he's gonna smash me on this. I used to be good at this back when I was like 20 and like younger, stupid. Anyways, Cody, you ready? 3, 2,
you were just young.
1. I can't even do a full one anymore.
He
Wasn't a very good one by me.
My endometriosis is acting up.
I see this show getting a lot more lively.
Well, no, I will
Well,
be
he's
honest.
drinking Coors Light. It's going to take him a while to get to the point where he was with
I
those
said a lot
goddamn
more
sex
lively.
on the
I didn't say it
beaches.
wouldn't take a 24 pack, but
Yeah, I just ate an edible too, so we're good to go.
Ooh.
Speaking of edibles, let's talk about this for just a second. So I finally got some samples from the home office, and we're thinking about carrying those D8, the Delta 8 THC edibles, which Delta 8 is completely legal.
That's why
not
recently you
Delta 9,
discovered.
it's Delta 8. I got to be honest, folks. Delta 8 is the truth. That's coming from a guy who spent 15 to 20 years growing his own shit. I'm telling you, Delta 8 is the fucking truth. It's the best that I've ever seen that's even close to the real shed time. It doesn't give you any of the weird stuff like the K2s and all the other bullshit used to.
Because all that shit's
Delta
potpourri.
8 is the fucking truth. And it looks like we geared up with a farmer who grows Delta 8 flower. So I'm actually going to be able to provide like actual Delta 8 pre-rolls here really soon. So if you're in a state that doesn't have legal recreational, this is a great option for you. Like
Yeah.
they really work, and it's really what you're looking for.
And
if
it
you want to
kinda
be high, it works for that.
And it's cool because like it tripped me out when I first saw it because like I never trust. It was a company I worked for, so like this is obviously not a thing to say that they've ever done anything shady. You just work for Local Vape, and that's where I got these, right? And so like I said, there's nothing that I had to question from them before ever. They're the reason why I'm off of cigarettes. Long story short, I thought it was no. Those are good ones. no, I'm not saying that it was bad. Anyways,
at all.
but
yeah,
I went in.
Caviar doesn't exist anymore, so stop showing that.
I went in the other day. I went.
The gummies are the thing, and yeah.
No, that's the problem. That's really the only problem with all the Delta 8 gummies that I've seen are like if you took Jell-O and then set it out on the counter for 3 or 4 days and then ate it. That's kind of the consistency, which I really don't like.
Yeah.
If I had one negative thing to say, it's that loogie feeling gummy that you eat.
It's like watery.
Well,
It's-
yeah,
it's
basically,
like-
and kind of
like
imagine
mushy.
imagine the most
I can
off-brand
probably tell
fruit snacks you can
chemically
think
what
of.
The problem is because the oil is actually more of an oil base, it's even stronger oil base maybe than the.
So we're trying to find a company that will actually inject Delta 8 into our gummies, because if we do that, I'll fucking own this industry.
Yeah,
Ooh, like a gusher.
Yeah, like
Well,
a gush.
not
You get
exactly, but
Whoa, that didn't taste good.
you've never tried my gummies because I don't have an address to send shit to. But that's.
Let me tell you, they work. They really do.
They're delicious. That's the thing that sets us apart
Fucking
from everybody
delicious.
else.
That's why they're
fucking
way over
delicious.
there. Way over there. So if I need them, I only take a few at a time. If I have them in my reach at the time, get it. That's gone. That's what happened the first bag.
Yeah, I've heard people just sitting down and eating like a 200 or 500 milligram bag all at one time.
Or like
Don't fucking
people
do
like
that.
I do that with normal edibles.
Bags and bags and bags of it.
I do that with normal edibles because I have such a high tolerance, and like I was saying it a little bit earlier on the stew or whatever. I like all last year, like you can even ask Cody. Like all I did was like eat edibles all the fucking time. So it takes a lot for my tolerance to actually hit me. Like my birthday was a couple of weeks ago. I had a friend that she works at a dispensary and she brought me some edibles. I ate the whole container of a 250 milligram edible case and I didn't feel nothing. And the reason why I brought it up though is because these Delta 9s or whatever the fuck it is are Delta 8. Delta 8. This shit actually does something. And like, don't get me wrong, like you said, it doesn't get me like high. But what it does is it actually creates like a better ambiance. And I was microdosing last year on psilocybin, for the layman's terms, magic mushrooms. Anyways, and then when I take these, when I used to microdose shrooms, basically, it was the same feeling, but it wasn't shrooms.
See,
I felt a great like a body high.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
it
meant.
took
Like
away
I,
every bit of pain that I had, and I was like, dude, this is awesome.
yeah, and
I
that,
don't have a tolerance for edibles. I have a tolerance for smoke. And anything else. Lady Liberty has a tolerance for edibles, but can't tolerate smoke very well. So it's kind of a backwards thing. One of us is really messed up when the other isn't every time.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
it's
Yeah, I
different
finally
for
tried
everybody.
this drink mix that I got from the Cannabis Cup over the summer. I tried some of that this week, and dude, I saw colors I had never seen before. So that stuff was amazing.
Yeah,
That was real tea.
Yeah, those ones, man. I got them the other day. It was like 2 or 3 days ago, and I took the dogs for a walk after the fact. I took one. I took the dogs to have a little park in my community, and like I was sitting there, and like don't get me wrong, I mean I'm always stoned. I smoke a lot of weed. It is what it is. But I didn't smoke earlier in the day. I took one of those, took my dogs for a walk, and I'm just sitting there, and not like in a trippy way, but I'm sitting there watching each blade of grass fucking like wave in the wind. I'm paying attention to what's going on more so than normally, I guess. So if it's something, because that's federally legal across the whole United States, if it's something that you're normally the kind of like, for like, lack of better terms, you're a shedhead and you can't access it legally, and it's something that may fuck with your job, I would definitely suggest a Delta 8.
I can't say that it won't trip a drug test. Like, I don't think the tests that are out there are specific enough to see the difference between Delta 8 and Delta 9. Like, so I'm going to be honest up front about that. But what I like about Delta 8 is that it can be lab tested, and the information that you get on the packaging can actually be legit. And that's something you're never going to get from the trunk of somebody's car.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. Stop buying
So,
stuff
I
from people on Etsy.
But I have no idea.
That's not entirely true, because They do have it. You can take it to the dispensaries and test it.
Not in my state.
They won't test. They won't test outside products in this state either. Like that's the thing though. Like so, if you're gonna go for THC edibles, of course, if you can and it's legal, go toward a dispensary. Because if it is something that's totally fucked up, you have someone to hold liable. If you buy from your average,
find a place where it's legal to put my recipe for last year's turkey dinner.
well, if it was good, it would be illegal.
3 days of sleep with very little moments of being awake in between. Just
We're getting pretty close to Thanksgiving. Anybody have any stories about what their like traditional? Because this is the first year that I don't have to cook for a whole group of people.
I bet you
Like,
feel
I'm
good
actually gonna
about
be able
that.
to make Thanksgiving for myself, which is awesome. Like I cannot wait. I love turkey.
I love turkey as well.
Yeah. Our tradition has been the last 2 years having infused turkey, but I told this year after last year, not allowed.
Yeah, your story of Thanksgiving is fucking incredible. Like it's
was
days of like
fun.
sleep, get up, eat, go back to sleep, get up, eat, go back to sleep.
That's my life right now.
Fed the animals, did all my chores, ate when I came back in, out again. That's all it was. It's 3 days. Had sandpaper eyes for like 2 weeks. It was bad. Dehydration's a factor.
Bad or good, depending on how you look at it. But.
Yeah.
So, Vanda, what do you do? What's your Thanksgiving ritual?
I'm not a big family kind of guy. I don't do the whole family ritual thing or anything like that. But for the most part, it's just like I have a Friendsgiving, right? And it's like my group of friends. It's not on the day of, but like it's a day within the week of, and we all go hang out usually, eat a bunch of food. Every once in a while, I'll volunteer to cook. I'm actually a pretty good cook. And so I'll toss in like something, I'll like Brussels sprouts, how I make them or something. Anyways, hang out with some friends, eat some food, and then get drunk as fuck afterwards. But yeah, that's what I got, yeah.
I'm going to take a quick bio break so you guys can keep this going. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, this year, technically, we do a Thursday show, so I don't know. We might actually be live on Thanksgiving.
Are you going to slice a turkey live, though, on the camera? That's the question.
Well, I'm not going to, we don't normally do turkey on the day anyway, because, well, the last 2 years we didn't have the turkey with my daughter for obvious reasons, but
Yeah.
usually we do a turkey on a different day with her because she gets so turkeyed out with the rest of the other half of her family. We usually have like a homemade macaroni and cheese with her.
Oh, dude, I don't know if you guys do it this way, but baked macaroni and cheese, man.
Yes.
If you're somebody that bakes macaroni and cheese, man, I'll marry your dumbass.
Makes it homemade, and then she bakes it afterwards with a crumble on top. Oh. With broccoli and sausage in it.
Oh, nice. A quick shout out to the chat. Red Advocates and Red Vapes and Advocate says, just been the wife of my dog for the past 5 years. Cook the main meal, and my wife and I team up and make the pies. I got a question then. Thanksgiving dessert. Do you guys really get into it, or are you guys too full by that point? Because me personally, I never fuck with dessert on Thanksgiving.
Only thing I was with when I lived back in New York with my family, they had it. They always made a lot of it. So I'd have some then, but since then, I'm the savory person over the dessert person.
What do you
I
think?
do my desserts here.
I will be the fullest motherfucker there and still get a slice of pumpkin pie. Like, don't even try.
I'm the only one that likes pumpkin pie on the
Dude,
show.
pumpkin pie is delicious.
I'll fuck with
Fucking
pumpkin
God.
pie, but no vape juice. But yeah, so Cody enjoys the dessert. What I was asking Anthony was, Red Vapes in the chat said something about him and his lady making been alone for the last 5 years making stuff and dessert. But my question was, do you get into dessert on Thanksgiving or no?
Look at me. I fucking love dessert.
That's cool, but it doesn't mean that you actually get into dessert. You know what I mean? Like that's I
have kind of a sweet fetish almost. Like I'm dessert like all year long. Like literally, it's bad. Like I wish it wasn't, but there's something about fucking chocolates and shit like that I just can't get around. The issue is I normally have to cook, so whenever I make a lot of stuff that I actually like. I've had to make stuff that I didn't like. Like, I'm not a pie guy. Like, any kind of cooked fruit to me is just gross. Like, I don't like cooked fruit at all.
I can fuck with an apple
like
pie,
that,
but that's
I
it,
don't like
man.
that. But I used to get this chocolate pie that my grandmother used to make that I thought was awesome. And basically all it is like pie crust with like chocolate pudding and then like Cool Whip on top. Yep. But for some reason, man, I fucking love that shit. But pumpkin pie to me is just gross. gross.
Really?
I
Like,
cannot do
like a
that.
banana cream pie almost.
Dude,
Yeah, and I like banana cream pie too. It's just I just cooked fruit to me. Like I love strawberry pie, but strawberry pie is not cooked.
I only
So
love
I just
cream
don't
pies
like
in my
the-
Google searches.
was it like have you ever had those pumpkin rolls?
No.
Yeah, I've had pumpkin rolls.
So is that like a
That's
similar?
like a cake.
I was like, is that a similar flavor that you don't? Yeah, it's kind of a cake-ish.
Yeah, I mean it's okay, but it's not something I would ever buy or like if there was a choice, I would have some. Cream cheese frosting. It's one of those things like it's something I could take or leave. Like it's not my favorite thing. So most of the time when you have a pumpkin roll, you've got that like cream cheese.
Oh,
frosting
bro,
with it.
cream cheese sprayed on
It's
my
kinda
fucking face.
But I mean, if it's chocolate with chocolate and chocolate with chocolate and a little chocolate on top, then yeah, that's what I like.
Hey, yeah, I mean, I can fuck with that too.
I'm not a chocolate guy.
Usually the only desserts we'd have for like Thanksgiving would be pumpkin pie, and then we would have homemade pumpkin rolls, and it was like
Yeah, I don't live
shit
in
was-
white bitch world like I'm.
that shit was good. That's fair.
Yeah. Like
Well,
I make square cookies that are called squirkies.
No, square cookies are it's at. You don't lose anything. And it's funny you brought that up.
I
because
like
this is
square
weird.
cookies. Like I make them in a big pan like brownies, but I just cut them up into squares and forever we've just called them squirkies. Like I have a chocolate chip cookie recipe that is awesome. That is beyond anything else. It makes great edibles, by the way, too. But yeah, that's always just been my thing. Like I don't like fruit in my dessert. Like
Can I let you in on a big secret, Anthony?
what's that?
If you have access to tincture, anything can be an edible.
No, believe me, I know. I have a butter maker. Like I could actually take flour and make it into butter and pretty much make it into anything I want. But yeah, and the Squirkies are like a chocolate chip cookie recipe that also have peanut butter in them. And if you're not putting peanut butter in your chocolate chip cookies, then what the fuck are you doing? Like that is a
Peanut
delicious
butter is better on
combination.
everything. I'm gonna go pee.
Go pee.
And
We'll
neighbor
run it from here.
some coconut butter, which is coconut butter with the hemp that he
Yeah.
did. And he brought us down some cookies made with it. They had a little bit of an earthy taste, but it wasn't bad. I liked it more than she did. But
Yeah, that's the problem with edibles, especially if you're making them directly from flowers. You're going to get some of that earthy.
well, he
taste to it,
made
but-
he made the coconut butter with it first.
Now,
So it
the
wasn't
worst thing you can do, though, is eat edibles and then get the munchies and then eat more edibles. Like, that's happened to me before, too. And not even thinking, like, fuck, why the fuck did I eat another one of those brownies? I'm going to be fucking hammered. Like, why did I do that? It's because you had the munchies.
We ate, made you hungry, you'd eat more.
Yeah.
Made you hungry, you eat more. And then you realize, oops.
I don't really,
Yeah, but after this current election, I've considered maybe just changing everything that I think. So I'm thinking about just going to sweatpants and,
Well, that turkey dinner had about
and just
$2,000
going that route.
Does that tell you anything?
I don't know what an
$2,000.
election has to do with sweatpants, but I wear them all the time.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about just turning. I mean, if this is what America is, and I want to live here, then maybe I should just go ahead and wear my pajama pants to Walmart.
Oh,
And,
stop!
get a
You're
pair of
acting like the
Crocs.
world's ending. Don't wear
Yeah,
Crocs.
Together and walk
wait,
to
the
Walmart.
world has to be ending to wear pajama pants to Walmart?
Cody,
That shit on the
Cody is the
regular.
biggest.
Pajama
proponent.
pants to Walmart is the laziest fucking
Oh,
shit.
dude.
No, it's not. It's Walmart.
Give a fuck.
It's Walmart. Who the fuck are you trying to impress on the 1st and the 15th at Walmart?
I just
Every-
can't stand
every
it. It's just an
aisle-
old guy thing, but I put on some fucking pants. If you're
Nah.
gonna go outside, put on some goddamn pants.
Anthony,
Because that's
I
the
got
thing,
a
if
different
I'm wearing
plan.
pants.
All four of us have to pick superhero pajama pants, and all of us wear them together to the same Walmart, and we got to skip on our way in and out.
I don't know what it
You
is.
don't
It's
skip
gotta be my
normally?
age, but there's just some things I'm just like.
It's your age.
I-
You're getting old.
When-
You're an old white
When
guy
I
now.
worked at a fucking Walmart store, and I'm
He's got green
on the
hair.
shelves, and this girl comes down the aisle and asks me something, and I tell her where it is, and her mom starts giving her shit, and I said, "Leave her alone. She could only even get her pajama pants on to come into Walmart." And she looked straight at me. Well, at least they're clean. As if that made a difference.
No, that does make
on
a
wearing
difference. I have
fucking pajama pants to Walmart.
dirty sweatpants with stains walking through Walmart before. You just want to stand to the other side of the store and say, "You go."
I saw a lady wearing a bathrobe with her daughter shopping.
It's
at fucking Big Lots
Walmart!
the other day, and I'm just like, why?
Because,
You
bitch,
need
I
some
wish I was
fucking regular
comfortable.
Clothes, a t-shirt, and some fucking jeans when you leave the house. That's all. I'm telling you, I understand I'm old.
No, shout out to
And
my
you
boy
can make
Geek.
fun of me for that, but I'm fucking done with it.
Shout out to my boy Geekus in the chat, which is from Canada, which is a lot more of a accepting nation, I guess. He says, the fact that you're wearing any type of clothing to Walmart is still too good for that place.
No, I hate Walmart, and so
Walmart's
I use
disgusting,
that,
but we all shop there.
it didn't always used to be that way. But
I
in the
haven't
last
been to Walmart.
probably
So,
6
Code,
or 7 years,
Yeah.
it's gone downhill like a motherfucker.
and I want to hit
No,
this point real fast. The
We used to
reason,
have the 24-hour super center, it got really bad in the middle of the night. Too. The people that go in there, they didn't bother getting dressed to go.
yeah, and not at all. And that's the thing. I was this for reference, so people think I'm not just being a privileged asshole. I grew up on Section 8 as a poor child with the school bell program. If you lived in Nevada, you would know it's for the school system to buy you clothes. I grew up in the trash. Anyways, if you go to Walmart and you're wearing more than Anthony said, which is Crocs and a robe, then you're dressing up.
Yeah, that now you're too classy. You can get picked on for wearing like normal clothes.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's
Walmart.
Walmart. Like, I get what Anthony's saying. I do feel like you're being more of an older man with this one, you know? But it is what
And
it
that's
is.
fine. Like, I already know that about myself.
It is what it is. I'm not judging you for it, because, like, I've been noticing that I just turned 34 this year. I get to the point to where I'm like, that's fucking stupid. But 20 years ago, I was doing something way stupider. But, man, how does it feel to come into your own as an old man?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Like,
And nothing's wrong with
you.
you.
I get fucking judgmental. Like, I'm just
Weird.
like, you can't fucking, like, put on some real clothes and fucking, like,
guess it's
where
just
does it
like-
go from here? Like,
It goes to
where does
CVS to
slide
get the
from
plan
this
B.
point?
It goes to CVS to get the plan B. No.
It might just be like people my age, but like me and people I know, like we don't give a fuck like about any of that. Like,
Yeah, it's just like when I was doing interviews. Like, I used to be the human resource manager at the vape stores that I worked at. And, you know, somebody would come in for an interview. And literally somebody came in one time with, like, a Dukes of Hazzard t-shirt on. And I'm
Dress
like,
for
this
the
is
job.
how you fucking dress for an interview?
Anthony.
Like, you can't even wear a shirt with a fucking collar
Anthony.
on it or anything. There was one girl that had, like, headphones that were on.
You
the
dress
whole
for the
time
job
that
you
she was
want,
there.
not the job you're gonna get.
God damn, I can't.
They
I
all
can't
want to
take
work
that.
in an
I
Apple
don't expect you to
commercial.
wear like a suit and tie, but like maybe a shirt with a collar and pants that go all the way down to your ankles. Like, is that
Yeah.
really too much to ask
well,
for a fucking job interview?
That sounds like
interviews a different
censorship.
thing. Yeah.
Personal choice. That's censorship. They want to go in there and okay, there are a few things that people walk in with. I have to say is just not okay because it makes you want to tear your eyes out of your head.
Yeah. But are you being judgmental to them
Like,
for
where's the
doing
move
that?
forward?
Yes, to
Like
a
I said,
degree.
I'm thinking about changing my whole outlook on life.
Yes, to a
Just being
degree,
like,
because I
I'm an
would.
American now, so I'm going to drive aggressively. I'm not going to use my turn signals. I'm just going to wear whatever.
That's not.
elastic
I get
pants
it.
that
That's
actually
the
fit.
American joke,
you
but
know?
that's the American asshole joke. Don't be the American
Two
asshole.
things. One, Swaggins, apparently you got a shotgun another.
Yeah, I'll shotgun another
Two,
one.
Anthony, that's because they ran out of blinker fluid. They can't use the blinkers.
Fuck that
Exactly.
shit, man. It's driving me crazy.
Dude, my blinker
Like,
fluid
everybody from
reservoir has been
Michigan,
dry for a
please
while.
stay out of Ohio. Like, your state is fucked. Like, I hate fucking Michigan. Like, just keep your fucking people out of Ohio. If I have to be behind one more goddamn Michigan license plate, I'm gonna fucking stab somebody. Like, stay the fuck out of Ohio. Like, your governor sucks. Your whole fucking state sucks. Stay the fuck out of Ohio. Stop bringing that shit to me.
Who the fuck wants to go to Ohio anyways? No offense,
That's what I
Anthony.
was
That's your
thinking
hometown.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your
I was like,
hometown, but real talk.
Ohio is a powerhouse, baby.
The only time
When
I
it comes to
can-
elections and shit like
A
that,
powerhouse
we're a
of what?
goddamn powerhouse.
I'm not doubting that, but the only time I want to go to Ohio is when I'm watching the intro to that 70s show and they say, "What's up, Ohio?" or whatever. That's the only time I want to go
That's
to Ohio.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
but
what the
it's
fuck?
not the same goddamn state.
What the fuck?
You fucking inbred Nevada trailer park living motherfucker.
I was born in Wisconsin. What the fuck?
Cool. Shotgun Cody? No.
The only time I want to go
Okay,
to Ohio is when I watch
sure.
that 70s show. God damn it.
What's
man.
up, Ohio?
Drink another beer, you jackass.
Welcome to the show.
That has spoken. Has to.
Yeah, welcome to the show, bitch. No. But yeah.
No, and I'm not a huge fan of Ohio, don't get me wrong. I've lived in a bunch of other states. Actually, the only reason I've never been to Las Vegas is because I know I won't leave.
Oh, I got questions.
You guys have everything
You think
that I
you-
love in life.
You
You
think
guys have
that.
gambling, hookers,
Yes.
and desert.
And that's
Those
the
are three things I
lifestyle.
absolutely love. If I,
That's
if
the
I go
lifestyle.
There, I'm never coming home.
And that's the lifestyle you live in Las Vegas when you want to become a crack addicted homeless person.
I've been thinking about going on the crack diet because not only do you lose weight, but you lose your friends and your family and your house and everything else.
I mean, that sounds
I've been thinking
great,
about
but
it.
just come from
Why
a
do
white
you
trash
think it
poor
would be?
family. I do
Yeah,
that
they
already.
could.
No. But yeah. Z Berkeley in the chat says, "What's up, Ohio? Damn, ha." So you got some supporters of Ohio, but real talk.
Best college team in the nation. I mean, you know, if you go to the university or the Ohio State University, you're probably going to the pros. I mean, they put out some of the best football players. For some reason, everybody from Ohio State University leaves the state when they go to the pros because our fucking professional teams are the worst. Like absolutely the
Oh, you
fucking
mean like
worst.
the Bengals and the Browns?
Yeah.
I don't watch any professional sports.
If you're
so I
a
don't
Browns fan out there, I have much respect because you've got to have like due diligence to fucking be a Browns fan. Like that's
Yeah, I
the
mean,
worst.
at least they're on the come up right now.
Well, they can't.
They're always on the come up. It's always
Yeah,
a
no,
rebuilding year
but-
in fucking Cleveland.
Well, yeah, it's been a rebuilding year.
You know
for
the
that
best
team.
sports thing that ever came out of Cleveland was Major League. Like that's it. Like anything else has just been fucking
What do
terrible.
you mean? What about the Cavs?
I'm
You guys
moving.
had LeBron.
I don't
With
watch
LeBron
sports.
is the only
Yeah.
way that works. Is like as soon as LeBron, you know, the biggest search when LeBron came back to the Cavs was how do I unburn a jersey? That was the biggest search on Google that day was how to unburn a jersey.
And a little
I believe
off topic, on topic. If you burn any kind of product in protest, you're a fucking idiot because you paid for it. Anyways, go ahead.
Unless you stole it.
Unless you go, oh my god.
Then you're just a double piece of shit. Like, two
Oh,
birds,
man.
one stone.
And I don't know what it is because Ohio's actually looking at doing more lockdowns because our COVID numbers keep going up.
That was
And
Nevada.
our governor, Troll DeWine or whatever the fuck his name is, has decided if the numbers don't go down, he's going to start closing bars.
All right.
That kind of shit.
So I get it. We never get into this here, and I try not to, but fucking, I'm drunk. You don't
Yeah,
think?
that's how I feel.
You don't
never
think?
shot them that
You don't
second
think? Hold on, Anthony. I mean,
What?
sorry, an
Who?
advocate for liberty. Tim, what'd you say?
Did you ever shotgun that second one? Because
No, we're waiting on that after this point because after this point, it's gonna be bad.
After this point.
My point I'm asking is, you don't think it's better to try to do it now so that you know it doesn't work later?
Do what?
The shutdown. A shutdown.
Dude, none of that shit fucking matters. Let's just do the Thanos thing and get rid of like half the population and live a better life.
That's what we were trying to do, but then everyone wanted to start wearing masks and isolate.
Yeah, fuck that
Like-
shit. Don't wear a mask, man. Send your kids to school. Just go to
No,
work.
stop. We don't give advice here.
That's okay. We can all admit the fact that we all know why that they're trying to shut down Ohio.
Hey, I'm Dr. Exotic. I can give advice on YouTube.
They want to
That's
keep
what I do.
Anthony in his house. That's all.
Dr. Phil's not a real
Everybody-
doctor.
Anthony has to stay in his house. That's all. That's the whole goal. Has nothing to do with anything.
Nah, you know what? We'll get off the whole politically charged subject because it's just not gonna turn out good.
All right, no problem, Stan.
This
So what do you want to do?
So let's have some fun Disney characters. Which one's your favorite? You call me Stan. I gotta be a PG ass. Saying what's up? Thanks for having me on the show.
I love seeing you and Swaggins on the show, and it was cool.
I
that
love
they put you guys
Swaggins.
in like separate corners
Yeah.
just to keep you guys like separate.
He
I wanna
purposely
see a
did
show
that.
with just you two side by side.
He
And
purpose.
see if somebody can tell the fucking.
So
difference.
maybe I'm telling industry secret.
That'll fuck up the whole space-time continuum.
And that's the thing. I think maybe I'm telling industry secrets, but Stan made sure of the fact that when we went live, that in the Zoom we weren't next to each other. And I was like, man, this guy's trying to break up the best friends group ever because on this project, we'd make a volcano with some Alka-Seltzer and it would be an A. No, shout out to Stan for having Legion and Adam on. I was there as an after... Okay. No. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going
I
with
would
this.
love to have a show with one of you guys on each one of my shoulders, like the good swaggins and the bad swaggins.
So here's my thing. I'm very bad about reaching out. I'd really like to have Swaggins on this show. I got lucky enough
Swaggins
that
is awesome. Like
I love
fucking
Swaggins.
Swaggins.
Swaggins is amazing.
Swaggins
Not
can
just,
be pretty bad though sometimes.
and that's what I love about it because like guess what, bitch, life, not you, bitch, but like bitch in general. Life is real.
General bitch.
In general, bitch, life is real. And Swaggins is one of the most funniest, sarcastic, driest people I've ever fucking... I'm not going to say meet because I've never met him. But their interactions, that would be amazing.
I met him. I actually did meet him. NVE last year, him and Poon Sauce came up to the booth that we were running and actually got to meet both of them, which was really cool. Like, gave them both I Vape, I Vote shirts, and I actually got to meet him. I actually met Jay Hayes at the same place, which was
Bleh, Jay Hayes sucks dick. Fuck you if you don't like
you're
him.
just that's
No, he
it's
sucks,
your
man.
opinion. That's your fucking opinion.
That's my opinion, and I know people that watch us like Jay Hayes,
You just
but
went on a vape stew tonight, so I don't want to hear your fucking shit.
was I nice?
Yeah, but
No,
you
I
could've been
wasn't.
harsher.
No, I wasn't. No. Jay Hayes sucks dick. Fuck you if you like him. He's a dead fish at a grocery store sitting on the fucking ice, and he is indecisive. Not indecisive. He divides people. Fuck you. Anyways, he's never gonna watch this. You know why? Because I don't subscribe to his Patreon or whatever the fuck it is. Anyways.
Patreon.
Anyways, sorry. No, but I have very strong feelings, and I think Jay Hayes sucks.
We need a Friday Fallout Patreon so we can have get you some money.
Oh, we have a Patreon for the Amigos and Co. We have.
You do?
Yes. It's very. I'm not gonna say we're making money, which we're not making money. But what we do is the people that have been donating to us have been very consistent. If Shannon's still here, I just want to shout out real fast because I don't give a lot of love to this because it's. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard to pay attention to all this. But Shannon, you've been one of the patrons forever. Thank you so much for giving us your money for us to do giveaways on shitty stuff. By the way, we're gonna do a giveaway tonight.
You know, I think we should start doing our giveaways. If we're going to play these games, we should do the giveaway to the winner.
Well, that means
Like,
that
make it competitive.
and I thought about that, but we can't play at that point.
That means I get free shit.
No, if you're on the camera, you can't win. Also,
I mean, we give it to whoever it is that's next in line that's not on
Always
camera.
play the game.
Rob Gain in the chat said, "Tell me how you really feel. Fuck Jay Hayes. Fuck everything is about, and fuck his affliction shirts. What is it, 2013? Grow up, you fucking fish-eyed bitch." Anyways,
So funny because when I did that April 1st thing with Jay Hayes, I actually made the.
you were on a show with Jay
that said-
Hayes. How do I
No,
kick you
I
out?
did an April 1st show where I was Jay Hayes. A little clip thing.
Yeah.
And I actually made a shirt that said "Confliction, live fat."
That dead-eyed fish-looking motherfucker. No, I'm gonna stop because like I don't want.
No,
The Amigos and Co channel is-
Why stop now?
I'm not. You're right. I'm not gonna stop.
She is gorgeous. Like I would watch that regardless. Like I don't have to pay attention to what he's doing.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I don't know.
He's-
I don't
he's
pay
real
enough to
about
watch
who
his stuff.
he is. Like,
No,
I
and
have
that's
to
fair.
Respect that fact.
I'm not dissing him on being honest about what he provides and how he does stuff, but I do think that it is shit. That's it.
And
Who,
that's
but
okay.
who am I to?
That's-
Who am I? And
that's
here's
okay,
the thing.
right.
I understand
Who
that.
are we to
Everyone
say
has an
what somebody
opinion.
else's-
I'm
this whole show
somebody.
is built on shit.
This just reminds me of the phrase he uses. Haters make me famous. You're doing it right now.
Yeah, I won't speak his name in regular life unless we bring it up. So you're absolutely
What kind
right.
of life?
Huh? In real life.
Kind of. You
I
said
was gonna say
regular.
life.
In
Yeah,
regular life.
life.
Oh, look at Cody's butt. No, but yeah, in regular life. No, and I get that. I understand. There's people that watch the channel that like his videos and that support his stuff. That's cool. But I will never ever shy away from being honest about the fact that I think he's a piece of crap.
And that's okay. Like,
And that's why I know some of you are here. Otherwise, some of you are here because I just get stupid. But
Yeah, and I like Jay Hayes because I think that he talks.
I'm
how
not saying he
feels.
doesn't serve a purpose. He does serve a purpose, but is it a purpose I want to support? No.
Like I think you and I are both on the same page that Rip Trippers is a fucking queef.
Oh,
Like, I
Rip
can't
Trippers, if
stand
you
that
ever
motherfucker.
see this video, if you actually pay attention to the community, let's fucking fight, bitch. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean anybody that leaves vaping and then comes back in a couple weeks because he lost a shit ton of followers because
Yeah.
of it.
How am I
is
going
a
to pay for
fucking
this
asshole.
Hellcat?
Like I can't stand motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
Like that to me was garbage. He is the infomercial king of fucking.
He
vape
is the
stuff. Like,
sham
don't
wow
fucking
of
watch it.
vaping.
Critical stuff he did. That's what got me. Jackaroo was the last video.
No, and that's the thing. I will not disrespect anything that he's provided to anyone in the community
I will.
to get him to some certain level of finding like a vape or something that gets him off of cigs or something that helps. If it actually does help, that's cool. But I'm not saying it's because of who he was. It's because of the fact he did that because it was something that made him money. You see people like Frames Janklin that has the shows that are before mine, the Omis on Mondays, Green Room on Fridays, and he still puts out reviews and stuff because he's an actual person that gives a fucking fuck about how things work and makes sure that everyone gets the best out of it.
How much do we all love him? And he does like 3 or 4 shows a week.
Every week.
None of the rest of us are doing that shit.
I barely come on 2 times a week because of the fact that I'm so socially awkward. But yes. But the thing is, you can find so much better content from people that are actually experiencing this. And I'm not saying that Rip Trippers he's been around for a long time. So obviously, I'm sure he has a lot of experience. But he's not the best person to take advice from. And I'll throw it out there right now. People may hate me for this. But if you support Rip Trippers, fuck you, because he, get it, if he brought you into vaping and got you off cigarettes, cool. Take that for what it was worth. But beyond that, he wants your fucking money. He wants your money. Tell me when you've seen Grim Green ever post his fucking car that he's bought off of fucking pods he's reviewed. Not fucking once. Rip Trippers is a piece of shit.
I think the reason why he does his reviews from his car now is because his wife won't let him, or his girlfriend won't let him do them in the house anymore.
And that's the thing. I don't watch enough of his videos to know, because I will not support him in the least amount. I will be honest. And this is something that I'm not proud of, but it's something that I'm petty of and I've done. I've gone to Rip Tripper's fucking comment section and been like, dude, what the fuck? Or, like, I've said more than that. That's as deep as I'm going to get tonight. But I've said more than that.
What's sad is that people end up starting with him because he's so popular. So when you type in vape on YouTube, he comes up almost immediately.
And that's okay, because like if it helps you,
because it's not the right guy to be following.
And it's okay if it helps you get off of cigarettes, because like don't get me wrong, even if you smoke cigarettes, I get it. Like we don't really get too vapey on the show, right? This is not the whole. That was not the point of the show. Is to ever get vapey, but it is the point that if you found something that works for you, then use it. But he's the kind of person that sells you on something because he's getting paid to get something, which basically means he is the fucking Kardashian of vaping, which means, sure, he knows some stuff, but he's so full of fucking shit that if you threw him in a river, he would float.
Welcome to the Friday 13th Fallout.
Friday 13th Fallout.
Yeah, if you want an infomercial, watch Rip Trippers, because it got to the point where I'd watched so many of his videos at the beginning.
He's a ShamWow of
vape. He
vape.
does not like anything. Like, there's nothing that he doesn't think is the best thing that he's ever seen that day. And that should be a telltale sign to you that something's fucking wrong.
He's a ShamWow
Like,
of vaping.
Reviewer comes out and goes, this is a total piece of shit, then I have much more respect.
I have, like, you know, Vandal said a few times, well, if it worked to get someone off cigarettes, you know what? You got to give him that. Because of his popularity, he has helped a lot of people transition.
And I agree, and I know pods have gotten people off of cigarettes.
And the rest of it's all just the way he chooses to make a living and whatever. You know what? I don't watch his videos anymore. I did in the beginning. I was one of those people.
And there's nothing wrong with that. If you find something from somebody that's a terrible person that you can use productively, then that's the way to fucking do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not going to diss anyone. I get it. Like, probably people are viewing right now or watching us or even on the replay probably aren't even like a Rip Trippers fan, because more or less I think that we attract the people that have done it, not hardcore, but the people that have done it seriously as far as device-wise. Kinks, mods, RDAs. But if you're someone that's coming in new and you're going to be offended by what the fuck we're saying about our opinions of this, no. The reason why we're upset with him is because of the fact that he took the vape industry into an advertising product industry and turned it into something that he just banked money on. And then when things turned bad, he instantly said, I'm going to quit. Fuck you. I used to work for one of the biggest companies in the industry ever. Ever. And I used to do advocacy
talking about
stuff.
Wii for?
Huh? Oh, never mind. Not Wii. I guess.
That would be
Nintendo Wii.
We're talking about games. We're
Yeah.
not talking about games this whole time.
Yeah.
Those times, man.
All
Pay
right, so
attention to what we're talking about, goddammit.
when Cody gets back, we'll throw up some Quiplash. We've actually been in this for an hour and a half almost. And
I know. It feels like we've been in this like huge debate,
But
like
on the
argument
flip side,
thing.
you know, even if someone tunes into them today, if it gets them off cigarettes, whatever.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I know.
Use everything that's a positive effect in your life to the positive effect that it can bring. Please. And like, I get it. People love Rip Trippers. People like live by them. People give them a lot of credit. I will never be that person, but if it helps you stop smoking and get to a device that helps you, that's a lot safer than cigarettes, bitch, please. Smoke that shit, vape that shit, do that shit. But I will not say that he is a person that you should continue to follow consistently because you follow the money and that's all that motherfucker does.
If you don't want to follow somebody that's going to give you a biased review, I mean, some of his reviews are true, but you can't tell because
a good product's gonna be a good product no matter who tries it.
Who do you guys actually recommend?
Legion Vapes. And here's my thing. I get it. I'm on the Amigos and Co. YouTube channel, so I'll throw this like disclaimer out there with that. I've never watched vape reviews or videos, but Legion's videos, I have watched a handful of them. It's unbiased, and he is very honest with everything. If he doesn't like something, he's going to vape it and tell you, I don't like this, and it sucks. Will that apply to everybody? No. But he's telling you what he likes, so if you're someone that can identify with it, that means that's what you like, which is what I think it should be. So Legion's my answer, by the way. Anyways, Advocate, what you got, man?
Honestly, I have to say he's a friend of mine too, but Lucius Jack actually does a pretty good job because he doesn't do out-of-the-box reviews. He actually uses it for a while before he sends it, does a review. And he's taken some flack for actually giving bad reviews because of that. And then won't get products from them companies anymore. So I kind of like that honesty. And if you want something you really can kind of believe in, that's a.
And if you want to believe a vape review, you listen to the people like Advocate or Tim just said just now, is that people that will be honest even knowing that it's going to stop them from having future products sent to them because they're not going to lie to you to cessate the fact that they're going to continue to keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, some people may disagree, but I love Mike Vape's reviews.
Mike, yes. When it comes to facts,
anything that he has reviewed, he usually loves what I love about something and hates what I hate about something.
Yep.
And to me, that's been my shining star when it comes to that. Like, I haven't watched him recently, but when I was, buying stuff for stores and stuff like that, like, it was fun, almost comical. Like, I'd be using a device and go, this is what I don't like about this. And sure enough, that would be exactly the things that he didn't like about it. And he would like the positives that I liked about it.
and I didn't even think about Mike.
Me,
Mike actually helped me.
Mike Vapes is going to be my vote on that.
We had a problem with this with the burning the juice because of the way it's high in sugar. And we had problems with it, and we talked it through, and him and I figured out the answer to it directly through messaging. He actually helped me figure that out. Mike's a good guy.
So, Cordals, do you have a vape reviewer that you actually believe in? That when you watch him, you think this guy's telling me the truth?
And to be honest with you, you got to give Stan credit too. Stan, and like you already mentioned, I mean, all these guys that are in this Vapes group. I mean,
I don't have time to watch Stan wick something, so I just don't have 6-7 hours.
Guys, he really has. He's come a long way.
Shit.
Although, I mean, it was painful for a long time. It still is sometimes when he tries to do an RTA or something like that.
I just have a problem. It's hard for me to watch the Cleveland Steamer do
Riff-raff?
that kind of stuff. So,
anybody else think though, while we're on the Stan thing, this guy's got the thumbnail of the Total Recall looking head thing. Does it look like he's dropping a Cleveland Steamer to anyone else in that?
I'm eating a Heath bar, by the way. If anybody was interested, I haven't had one of these in a while.
No, anybody that's pretty much with the Stew crew, pretty honest. It's a pretty good group of actually almost all of them. That to me goes a long ways, honestly.
No, and that's the thing.
When you first get into stuff, and as you get into it, I mean, you're gonna have people that you like some of the community and stuff. Like, obviously, Swaggins doesn't care for Jay Hayes, but he does do some comedy on there that it actually is quite hilarious. He does get a little fun.
And here's the thing: if you're ever gonna Sorry,
Actually,
go
not
ahead.
of the drama phase. When he's doing the comedy side, I actually enjoy that.
If you're ever gonna provide an objective opinion, I do think that you do need to not necessarily put comedy on it, but make things that are comical that are real, and you have to laugh at it, because I think that laughing is a part of every fucking thing. If this is your first time watching the show and you don't think that laughter is a part of things, then oh my god, I've been fucking up and I've been doing it wrong. But you need to laugh at everything. And that's the whole point of everything, is that you have to be able to hit things objectively that's relatable. And I don't think that certain people in the industry that we've been talking to do it that way. Because you see people that go, this is so great! Oh my god! Ah! No, fuck you, Rip Trippers. Anyways.
I just gotta ask you, Vandal, did you make sure to put your Depends on that tonight? So in case
No, dude, I'm shitting my pants like a fucking champ.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna get a really skin tight affliction shirt to wear next week.
If you get a skin tight affliction shirt, I'm kicking you off the show and I'm beating your ass. I'm flying out to Ohio, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Flies to Ohio.
Yeah, I know, so the flights will be super cheap. I'll fly on Spirit for $20. No. But anyways, we hit an hour and a half on the show, which is longer than we usually go. We'll throw up a quick blast real quick. Everybody in the chat, please join in if you want to join in. If not, we'll do a battle of the fucking host. We have a good group here. We got Mr. Squirtles. We got Mr. Advocate for Liberty. Anthony Samela. So, yeah.
And you have Gibberish Man.
I also want to throw in the
He likes
chat.
calling me Smell Us, so that works.
I do.
It's not the worst thing I've been called.
I
I
do.
used to have a nickname in high school. It was Bacon.
I also
Let's
want to throw
move
out
on
real
to
fast.
Something meatier.
All right, Bacon, calm down. No.
Were you always like bigger?
He never did another beer.
It's funny. I was talking to somebody this week. They said they were down to a 38 pant. I'm like, and I haven't been down to a 38 waist since I was like 9th grade.
I want to throw out something in the chat real fast that I think is very prevalent. David Moyle says, the thing that threw me was I like to vape a certain wattage reviewer, I like to vape at a certain wattage reviewers, but I would say Batman is the or the GOAT, but they all have deleted their back catalogs. So, as someone that creates content, and I get it, I'm not in the same aspect or realm of those kind of people, but if you ever got to delete your back catalog, that means that you're fucking wrong and you're embarrassed by something that you've said. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you're ever the kind of person that has to go through and delete your back catalog, you're the kind of person that probably shouldn't be live in the first point, because if you're not willing enough to admit that you were wrong on something and just delete it, then you're just a piece of shit.
And who doesn't want to watch a show where Anthony Ramella is the voice of reason?
Fuck. Yeah, that's a crazy.
Yeah, that's
ass
called
show.
the Friday
I tell you
Fallout. Anyways, the game is shared on the screen. So, Jackbox.tv. I'm about to toss up and join the game.
Don't go to Jackoff TV because that's not the same thing.
Not Jackoff.tv, but Jackbox.tv.
that. We're not restarting this just because Stan didn't get in time.
I know it's a show, but man, we made a lot of liberties for someone that was not prepared. And I like talking shit because I know he's never gonna watch this, so he's never gonna know. I thought I typed in the right code and I didn't. I was late. All right, so let me make
Great,
sure.
now I'm the first one in, so I have to spread it.
I gotta throw it up on the screen real quick.
Oh, you haven't even thrown it up on the screen yet?
No, I was doing it wrong.
I love that the audience was just fucking killing it on the stew.
Yeah, and that's the funniest part. So Stan was very offended that people were making fun of him. I was like, is this your first time playing Quiplash? Because every show was Vandal fucking sucks a monkey dick.
And Stan was like, let's have some PG answers. I'm like, you're playing the wrong goddamn game for that.
Yeah.
Very PG compared to usual.
Yeah, thanks for having me on as afterthought,
It was.
Stan.
I like his comment, never again.
Yeah, how's
Like,
that?
used tampons was the worst answer for the night. Just not
Yeah,
normal.
and I voted for it.
I did too.
I mean, why not? It's a used tampon. Cherokee hair tampons.
Come on, we need a couple more people to join in.
So I didn't put the screen up at first. So yeah, if you guys are in the
you can
chat,
join in at any time too.
audience can join anytime. Anthony Ramella just said it. But Jackbox.tv, RUXQ, join in on the game. We'll have some fucking fun. I'm glad more people joined than last Monday. Oh, Stan's in the chat. Stan's
Monday
in the
was
chat.
rough.
Hold
Monday
on.
was really rough.
Yeah, Stan's in the chat. He said I was an afterthought. Fuck you, Stan. Thanks for having me on.
Love you, Stan. This is the time you can answer those things you would never answer on your own
You
show.
drunk bastard. You're goddamn right. Welcome to your first Friday Fallout.
We need one more. Come on, one more. We need one more.
Yeah, one more, you piece of shit.
Anytime.
Oh, by the way,
If it makes you feel better, we're giving away an RDA at the end of the show. So join the game, you fucking assholes.
When's Stan coming out with that RBG? When's Stan coming out with that RBG sex code on?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's in chat, so I just want to know. I mean, I know I can.
Red, blue, green.
Hey there, Schmitty's
Whiplash.
Whiplash is the game.
Yeah, what's up, assholes?
Well, I hope everyone took their shoes off. Because this
Stan
game
said he's gonna kick my ass,
Remember,
but at
you can tell
Quiplash.
the audience at
Quiplash.
any
So
time
maybe
that
he
you
has
don't
a chance if it's at Quiplash, no?
You better turn off your filter if you're gonna beat us on this.
Ain't no fucking filter on the Friday Fallout, you're on here.
Responses, points will be
They're on
pitted against
the show
someone
if you want
else's,
to
and
filter.
everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake.
Winners, bonuses, boners.
Bonuses.
You know what? I don't have chat up, hold on. But yeah, there we go. Cody, I know you're gonna know which one's mine, but man, that question I just got asked was the best. Because we used to do it at work all the time.
Boy.
Man, I didn't get the greatest questions this time, so mine are not that great.
Quiplash really does depend on the questions that you get asked,
no
man.
filter. The less filter you have, the better your chance.
Yeah.
No filter.
No
Ass,
filter.
Dildo.
I gotta turn off my
Cocksucker.
I'm not on video. That way, they're.
Penis.
Advocate for liberty.
Advocate for liberty.
Four British guys blow me. Like, all that stuff works on there.
Smella.
Rasmella, yes.
Well,
Right, fat motherfucker. That works too.
anything Tenacious T. actually
Shut up,
sells
Anthony.
here.
Don't make fun of me.
Trust me, it's a winner. Hey,
You know the best part is no one can see our screens right now, and I'm naked. I'm not naked.
You look good too.
Thanks, man.
Tickle those nipples.
I've been doing some jazzercise.
You wouldn't expect a Ouija
Why is your crotch all pixeled out?
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
You know what? There's definitely one answer in this that I want. And I know whose answer it is. Advocate for douchety. No.
Advocate for doucherty.
Oh fuck, Delane's in here. Everyone be nice.
For everything. Wait a minute. Oh.
That's right, rub my wood, bitch.
Oh, Jessica.
We're all
Jessica.
friends here.
Jessica.
The
The sideburn fetish.
Who didn't answer? You're a loser.
That is bad advice.
My anus won that one.
The worst air freshener scent.
Every single person.
It's voting time.
Fuck you, Vandal. Fuck
Whoa! You don't know it's me just because it is.
I voted for it anyway, just because it was funny.
What's the difference?
Oh, nice.
Alright.
I'm a little less cheesy.
Z Berkeley did a sad face in the chat. I don't know why, but RIP. And then after this game, we're getting to the show because I need some fucking food.
No, you said 12 hours. We're on for a while.
Alright, fine. No, we'll do it. It's a waffle stream. Donate to make me get out of poverty.
Flamethrower.
True free power instead of
Vote on your
flamethrower.
devices.
Joey Elon Musk, what's up?
I love the fact that we're making fun of Stan.
Ooh, what
This is
about
the first
a
Friday Fallout he's watched.
made out of rubber so you can slice and dice while you burn.
Slice and dice. Was it slash and gas? Pull your guts out through the hole in your
I think you're
ass?
saving lives there, aren't you?
Was it Scream 2?
Cutting wrists on your reverie.
Stan got no votes. Sorry, Stan.
And you gotta be easy yourself if you want to.
I can't mute myself. I'll mute all of you.
A great birthday present for your worst
Nice.
enemy.
Shit-filled tacos.
Might have won anyway.
Yeah, probably.
You guys ever seen that where you can get like your butthole? You guys seen that where you get sent a mold and you sent people buttholes of your chocolate
Please
buttholes?
me, yes. I'm the best obese rapper.
Actually, so I was gonna talk to Anthony about this, but I don't because I'm not a good friend. One of these nights we're gonna do a karaoke night. So to avoid a strike on the the music thing, we're just gonna I'm gonna figure out how to put lyrics on the screen, and we're gonna have a sing off, which means no music but your vocal talent.
You guys will lose, I'm telling
Cody's gonna win.
That's not happening.
I'm gonna put Cody on some Barry White. Y'all didn't like 21 Sausage? Fuck you, Anthony. Nice job.
The worst thing to find stuck in your teeth.
Dick. No. Why not both?
Thanks,
Wow.
Advocate, for coming on tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's bad when the person in the house with you is the one that's putting the nasty answers.
Yeah, but I love Lady Liberty. She's my pumpkin bitch.
Yeah, she's super cool, man. I like her a lot more than you. No.
Pumpkin Swan from the Batman line.
Wait, why isn't she on? I know what. Tim, get off the camera. No.
Vandal's anus.
Stand good.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it be like that.
The worst thing to vomit into when you suddenly need to vomit.
Damn, man, you got lucky on a couple of these. Who didn't answer, Zerk? Cody, tell your boy to fuck off, man.
That's round one.
All right, I gotta ask you, Anthony. Have you done that from that from experience?
Close. Really close.
Fuck you,
He said he
Jessica. No.
He said he got disconnected.
It's now time for round two.
So
What is he on a
you
ship
just
somewhere?
sign back in, it'll throw you right back into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been doing 50 milligram salt mix in this, and man, this makes me want to go to bed.
Yeah, you've
Also,
had a long night, man. You've done 2 shows tonight.
Yeah.
Back.
unfortunately, I did 2 shows.
Welcome to my usual Thursdays and.
Yeah, I gotta do a show on Mondays since I got fucking pulled into that shit.
You didn't get pulled in nothing. We want you to be on because you're a great person, you asshole.
I
Fuck
gotta
you.
be sober.
You have to be sober. I'm never sober. But yeah, Anthony will be on the Amigos Monday this week.
Yeah. I'm excited. It should be fun.
It's definitely our more close-knit vape show, but we want to hear what you have to offer the world because you have a lot to offer the world.
I like playing with my Down Under, so it'll be fun.
Speaking of,
Alright, so Z, you said in the chat doesn't let you back in. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I did it earlier on the Stan show. If you have the same username, you'll
It
jump
always
back
lets
in.
me back in.
Yeah, if you use the same username, you'll jump back in. If you don't want to be here, then fuck
Okay,
off.
It's time for some quiplashing. Bad news for clam chowder.
What's up, Z? I've met you in real life. Yeah, Zerk's too scared.
speaking of it, guys, all of you guys should tune in tomorrow because tomorrow's about everyone else. It's not about us.
The worst thing to find frozen in an ice cube.
I'll be hungover in the chat.
It's voting time.
They're the same picture. I'm gonna go pee. This reminded me to go pee.
Better let your balls unthaw before you do that.
That song, the song.
The question is, did I get whiplash here?
Vander's penis, Vander's cock and balls.
I think I got it.
Jessica
I
wins.
didn't get whiplash.
Sucks when the people in the same house are against each other.
Okay, next one. Little
That
known
would
fact,
suck
the
finding out
scariest
there's-
animal in the world is the white cobra. Time to vote.
Okay, so literal or funny?
The paranaceous cobra, baby.
Yeah, still, you never got an answer. What with the banana flavor in that carnaceous juice?
Do you guys know that we've been eating boneless bananas this whole time? Real bananas come with seeds. I put it on my Instagram story.
Sorry there, Quirtles.
I'm not on point right now.
It's alright, we all gotta make fun of Stan. Cody
You just
doesn't
shotgun
know.
another beer. You'd be good.
Yeah, you need to
Next in
hit
line,
that threshold and go
the
over.
most stereotypical country
Like, I
song
don't
title.
even feel anything. I'm not even.
Stereotypical.
On your devices.
That's probably the problem. I'm not drunk.
Oh, you need to get there.
Yeah.
I guess I answered this question because I can't vote.
Yeah, I wonder what answer you gave.
Not that one.
All right, beer number 6.
Beer number 6
Last
for
day six
Anthony
pack.
Ramella on the Friday Fallout. He never gets drunk, but here we be.
Never.
We're about to
Just
make
on the
out.
Fallout.
We're about to make out virtually. You guys ready? You guys can't see this, but
Oh yeah.
Stan, I thought you had that one.
Next one. Come up with a name for a generic brand of hot dogs that you probably shouldn't buy.
Vandals wieners.
Time to vote.
Whiffy wieners. Paranaceous wieners.
Oh, God.
I love the fact that we're all digging on someone that's in the chat.
Ah.
We do this every week. Don't let Stan feel like it's special because he's here.
No, usually it's Vandal fucking suck some dude's dick 14
God damn,
times.
look at the head on that motherfucker.
Or
Nice head, dude.
it's always one of us four. Always.
Vandal's anus.
Z Berkeley says, drunk Vandal. That's right, bitch.
Man,
Good one, Big D. I mean, just
paranaceous anus would be good.
Coming up next. Come
Pernacious.
up with a name for a new beer marketed toward babies.
Oh, wow.
Love this question. Baby got back Vandal edition.
I ain't got no ass. You guys will see this.
That answer?
King of the Hill Park.
Ah, what's not a waste is a quiplash, man.
I know, but it's a
What's that stain? The answers are exactly the same.
I hate this
That's
game.
the stain on his Aegis.
I hate this game.
It's identical though.
All right, Legion.
You suck. All right, Legion.
Thank you, Chad, so much for coming to hang out. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you guys all for being here for whatever reason you're here. It's a Friday night.
Dirty. That was pretty dirty.
Those of you who've never been here before, this is a Friday Fallout.
Yeah,
Bad
I'm
reason
sorry.
for 911.
I'm not sorry.
Oh,
I'm not sorry at all. Like, this is what I want it to be.
Please just it's done.
Sent in a cobra after the hamster.
Wait,
I
what?
think Virtual might be a good reason.
I'm a little confused. I mean,
Both
that is
of them
that is a bad reason to call 911.
You put a hamster in there, and then you send a cobra
I
in
think
after
both
it.
of them are good reasons to call 911 to be.
Stan touched me. Oh, Randall. Fuck you.
Oh.
Suck it, Dr. Erotic.
God damn it.
Suck it.
I'm like getting quiplashed.
Round two is
You had a
no
whiplash
more.
of
Let's see
Vandal
the
answer.
damage.
Had a whiplash.
I'm still on the bottom of the barrel. Oh, I guess not. Fuck you, Jessica.
Yeah.
Round 3 makes all the difference,
This is
though.
round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point
Shout out to
values are
Stan for hanging out in the chat because I gave him shit for it, even though he doesn't want to be here.
The worst person to receive a sponge bath from.
Boo 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 boo. Also, make sure you guys stick by after the game because we're gonna give away a Desire Design RDA. Fuck Desire Design, they're trash, but I got their products to give away.
Yeah, thanks for joining the Friday Fallout. We give out the absolute worst bait
Yeah,
stuff ever.
but you make it work, and it's free. And if it doesn't get to you, that's not my problem. No.
When is a giveaway not free?
Hey man,
In round 3, you get to
spitting
award
straight
3
fucking
votes.
facts.
Give them all to one answer.
Stan after hanging out on the Fallout.
Well, I get all 3 of my votes.
Joe Biden. No, it's only bad if he smells you afterwards.
You know what I appreciate is the fact that you guys realized Stan was here and you guys digged on him instead of digging on me, because usually it's like Fandle's asshole wide open like a daisy. I was like, what's that even mean?
Carnaceous Vandal Rasmella.
I can get down with that. We'll make a mod. The horror
The whole
corn.
Vape Stew crew. A swandle, a swaggin' sponge bath.
Swandle Vagans. Swandle Vagans.
Not a sponge bath. He uses his mustache.
Swandle Vagans. I'm gonna have to use that
Daily
from now
Babe
on.
TV, just like wiping your crotch.
My asshole said tenacious.
You only voted for yourself.
I did not vote for. That was not me.
You can't vote for yourself.
Yeah, I won't let you.
Of course, Vandal and you two would vote for me.
Edward Scissorhands would be really bad.
Well, shout out to Cody for playing this game seriously.
We're playing seriously. We'd have to say that one. I thought that was pretty good. Well, that was pretty good.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Smells like cum. I mean, what?
3 of us with 21%.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Ah, you piece of shit.
Nice job, Jessica.
Yeah, fuck you, Jessica. Alright, so
Jessica Sideburns.
I'm pretty
Gotta love
sure
that sideburn fetish.
I have to wait till bitch quit.
This is the last of it, folks. This is the last of the 6-pack right here.
Right there. And we're also coming to the end of the show.
Actually, be honest with you, I think if we're being honest, your six-pack's been missing for a while.
What?
Well, who?
This
Got
six-pack's
him.
been missing for a while. It's probably because of those six-packs.
Bam, bam, bam.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
He called you fat. That's what he's saying.
And your six-pack hasn't been shown for a while. What the fuck?
6-pack. Fuck. I got like a 2 keg going on.
Yeah, for real. I got half a
Party.
keg, bitch. I got a Heineken keg you buy at a gas station.
A pony keg.
Yeah, a pony keg, bitch. Anyways,
Stan, but you did really good. But you
but
did.
yeah. So,
You had a whiplash. Stan did have a whiplash.
yeah, woo! So,
Yeah, when somebody doesn't answer.
yeah.
No, someone said that one.
Yeah, good night, Stan, you piece of shit. Thanks for having me on. Regardless, if you're still here and you're in the chat, I'm going to give you something that sucks, but maybe you can make it work. A Mad Dog RDA from Desire Design. Type X1 in the chat, and I'll randomize it and choose a giveaway winner.
Well, hold on.
Wait, you got something cooler?
No, yeah, I do.
Is it your underwear?
And Ghetto Swaggins will sign the box. to make it worth something.
I will spit on this before I ship it. No. Anyways, I do not sponsor Desire Designs. I used to do social media for them. And I will say that they are a terrible company that creates mediocre products. But I have a bunch of stuff left over from when I used to work for them. So tonight, we're going to give away, which we didn't plan on, a Mad Dog RDA. You can't see it because I got my lighting terribly. Anyways, it's a Mad Dog RDA. It's blue. And if you type X1 in the chat, I'll randomize it and you'll be the winner. And you can use it and then break it like everyone else I've sent it to. But yeah, so type X1 in the chat, and that's it. Other than that,
I have a question about the X1 thing.
yeah, what's
Now,
up with that?
When you do that, does it matter if it's a capital X or a lowercase x?
It does not matter on the uppercase or lowercase x. So what I do is I copy all the chat and I put it into a randomizer website. And so I will ask one of you three to choose a number, and then whatever number you choose is the winner, and it takes the name from the YouTube chat and makes it the person.
Okay.
Yeah, random.org. That's what I use for all that stuff. It's a good little website for giveaways and stuff like that. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's perfect because it's really not. If you have been around for a while, you'll notice that Drip by Vapor has won like 8,000 times in a fucking row.
This is true.
So, Drip Vibe, if you're want to watch this right now live, I don't think you're here, but if you watch replay, love you, bro, but you can't win anything for like 6 months from our channel. Because you won like 5 times in that
I have
fucking row.
to say, I've seen him win 3 times
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with it. I have no problem with giving people
Well,
repeat
that's
wins.
good luck.
But more than 1 or 2, you know what? Let's mix it up. But yeah. In the chat, Bicknasset says, Jackbox still on screen, Anthony Ramella. I think it should be off screen. Is it still on screen? Oh my god, it's my fault. Hold
Hey,
on.
you fucking drunk bitch. Like, get that goddamn shit off the screen. Put my
You ain't wrong.
beautiful face back on there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, beautiful.
I need my Santa beard back on screen right now.
Ho, ho, ho.
Where my hose at?
But yeah, sorry. So David Moyle said, fix your fucking face, Vandal, you piece of shit. So I fixed it. He didn't say it like that, but I assumed he said it like that. That's how I would say it. You fucking piece of shit. But yeah, type X1 in the chat.
Closer we get to Christmas, I'm going to get one of those fucking hats and just start wearing it every episode.
I've got one right in the other room.
He'll be Santa Claus.
I'm sure you do.
Not that room.
I got wigs in the other room too, but I ain't wearing those every week.
You should.
Yeah, I got a dreadlock wig that's just it's a fucking Sean Typhon wig only. It's the only reason I wear it.
You gotta dread out your beard too, though.
I've been thinking about getting braids. I saw Fruit Loop got her hair braided. I was like, man, I wish I knew somebody that could do that.
5 hours. 5 hours to get that.
I don't have as much hair on my face as she has on her head, so maybe it wouldn't take that long. I'm out of beer. That's it. It's all gone.
Yeah, I know you can see through the glass with your background. It was really weird.
Fucking
The
sad.
worst part is I'm so drunk right now. I'm trying to make plans on a text message right now with people. But
No,
hey,
I
come
literally
over.
went through the whole 6-pack. It's all empty.
And if you guys didn't know, Anthony
Whole
Ramella
six-pack.
doesn't drink that often, and so like I don't feel great about it. But thanks for drinking, I guess.
Oh no, Swaggin, you got me to drink on YouTube. It's my new thing now. Now whenever I'm on YouTube, I just fucking drink.
So, no one's actually
We're
putting
doing my
X1s
30-day
in the
chip.
chat. The only 2 people that have done it, well, you guys don't, okay, so I was one of those out there. Anthony and Tim, you guys don't count. You're on the stream. So, it's either Miss Liberty,
You gotta pose on camera, but
it's Miss Liberty. Get the fuck back. It doesn't matter. You fucking asshole. No. So, it's between Lady Liberty, David Moyle, which said 1 for Stan, and Kentucky Shine. I'm going to attach them to 1, 2, and 3. Anthony, choose a number, 1, 2, or 3.
3.
3 is David Moyle. David Moyle, you won the RDA. We're not doing the whole randomizer because there's not enough people to enter it.
It's not enough people. Just
congratulations.
do it.
Yeah. Anyway, so David Moyle.
Thank you guys for coming to the Friday Fallout. Like, that's what this show is supposed to be.
Oh, sorry. Mitch Hoggett had an next one as well. David Moyle,
yeah,
if
see?
you don't mind, you know what? Fuck it. Mitch Hoggett, you win it. And David Moyle, because you're a champ and I didn't even let you be a champ by replying to me, I'm going to send you an RDA as well because I have like a bunch of these.
Mitch, yes. Let Mitch from
Yeah.
Hogan's Yogurts win.
So, Mr. Hoggets Yogurts, you got me on
Hoggets.
Instagram. Chris Vandal sends me your full name, your address, and you get this piece of shit Desire Design RDA. And then David Moyle, I'll find something cool.
So good at plugging.
No, David Moyle. I know you're like, oh, cool, you'll probably pay it forward. That's
No,
what
that's
you
our
always
thing,
do.
man. We give away shitty fucking vape gear
Yeah.
just for that reason.
No.
Just because everybody knows
Fireball night.
when they win some shit from here, it's fucking shitty fucking vape gear.
You catch Vandal on a Fireball night, he gives away $50 gift cards.
It's like the fucking Acme version of any kind of vape gear.
Yeah.
It's like you won't be able to find coils for it.
No, I
Nobody
mean
wants to
it's
resell
a
this
four
shit.
port. It's a 4-port RDA. I could take it all apart and show you guys, but I won't because it's designed to fuck them. But it'll work if you know how to be gentle with it. But I've given away because I used to work for their social media department. I had like 100 of these I gave away. I'm not gonna lie to you. 98% of them, the people I gave them away to, said, "Yo, motherfucker, I tried that and saw coils and it broke." I said, "Well, it was free."
Then it'll put some DNA on it, so it'll have some kind of value.
Yeah. So, anyways, David Moyle, I'll send you something from the
So you read
stash.
that, right?
What?
You promised spit, so Hogarth's Yogurt said there better be spit on that.
I'm not opening it, and you're getting it like that, you fucking whore. Mr. Hogan's Yogurts. No. But yeah, David Moyle, I'll send you something cool. Actually, I have a mod that I've been trying to give away. I'm not going to brag about it now because it's going to make people jealous. But it looks like a fist pack. Anyways, I'll send you that. Mr. Hogan's Yogurts, you won this. Please send me your full name, address on Instagram. You have me added, and so I know you know. And then I'll get this shipped out by the end of the next week, by Friday. Otherwise, that's the giveaway. Fuck you, Anthony, you piece of shit.
By up Friday, not this next Friday, but by up Friday.
Some Friday we'll get this shipped out to you.
I feel bad for
And,
spitting on it now because I'm not getting it sent out for 2
USPS,
months.
So it takes like 7 weeks to get to you.
No,
Other than
I
that-
use USPS, so if it's not a ballot, it gets there in time. No. But yeah, Mr. Mitch Hogarth, please send me your stuff. David Moyle as well. Send me your info again. I know you sent to me before because you've won before.
Everybody knows if you want to make.
Shut up, Tim!
Mark it a Biden ballot
If you
and
wanna
I'll
get
get
a
there
vape
quick.
gear, if you want to get a lot of vape gear, all you gotta do is install a fake mailbox next to Vandal's home, and you will get all kinds of vape gear put in there. You just gotta come by and pick it up once every 6 months.
Yeah, but it's all shitty vape gear. So, you know, I mean, you just have to watch out for that.
You think I'm gonna give you something good? Fuck you, dude. I don't even like
It
you
won't be
guys.
amulet watches and fucking smoke products.
Yeah, I've tried the amulet watch.
What a fucking piece
That
of
would have thrown down a hill for me.
All right, cool.
hated
Let's,
that fucking thing.
cool. We're gonna end the show right now because I'm fucking hungry and I'm drunk.
No more fucking pizza bagels. Let's keep going.
It's
Well,
not
so
pizza
there's-
bagels. I'm gonna get some Taco Bell.
Hogarth's Yogurt's right. With the spit value, it's value with the spit, the value increase.
It did not increase. I'm nobody in this industry.
Exactly, it still increased.
No, if you saw any cool photos from Anarchist, Vapor Treats, Atom Bomb, Malicious, Local Vape in the past 2 years, what's up, bitch? But I don't do that anymore. You know what I do? I jerk off all day and I sit at home.
You guys want to watch Legion Vapes lose at a game of Quiplash? You can watch on Monday.
Yeah. So anyways, let's close it out. Anthony, plug your shit.
I'm Anthony Ramella at Instagram, CBD Candy Connoisseur on Instagram. Please check out shakeandbakemedia.com. Even if you go by there just to take a quick look, I would really appreciate it because we spend a lot of time putting that website together. And if you need CBD stuff, check out exoticleafusa.com. That's XOTICLEAF USA.com. And here in the really near future, we're going to be offering Delta 8 pre-rolls, and if you like to get high,
Delta 8's
you
where it's
will
at if
like
you want to do it
those.
legally.
So, rock on. Love all you guys. Thank you guys in chat for showing up. I really appreciate it. And we'll pass that on to an advocate for liberty. What you got going on this week?
We do have something new. I did start Teespring, so if anyone wants an advocate for liberty gear, it's all kinds of stuff. I put it on everything. Just the badge lines up so far, but we're going to have some more colorful, some of the thumbnails from the shows put on some of the shirts as well. But it's to support the mental health group. And possibly if we get past that point, it'd be a little bit towards the stream, or the YouTube stream, and try to get together some kind of relief fund or crisis fund. So that's new. So Teespring, Advocate for Liberty. Even had the little doggy things, the little dog shirt things you can wear with the name on it. But that, and you can reach me out on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, or on Twitter. Advocate for Liberty. And obviously my channel, Advocate for Liberty.
Make sure you guys check out Advocate for Liberty's channel. He does great things with mental health, and it's a lot of things that we need that we don't realize we need. And it's a safe space for people. And it's a safe space for people that are not comfortable with being open. I'm not open about it, but I need a lot of mental health. And it's a great place that I feel comfortable with, so I definitely recommend. Cody, what you got, man?
I definitely do too.
What?
Check out Cody at nothing.com because he does nothing. No.
I mean, if you want to follow me, I guess, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter.
Yeah,
Quirtles in the chat.
It's Quirtles on everything.
I'll type it in the chat.
Besides that, I got nothing.
Yeah, Cody's a very low-key guy. He keeps to himself. Otherwise, I should be back on the Monday show with the rest of the Amigos, which is Adam Breezetones and Mr. Legion Vapes. Other than that, Friday Fallout should be back next week, unless I get super weird in an email and I try to cancel it. But otherwise, well, thank you for being here. Yeah, Anthony, thank you for being a part of the show. Cody, thank you for
Are we going to have a
through.
show for Thanksgiving weekend? Because that's my birthday.
No, actually, I was thinking about skipping that weekend unless you wanted to specifically do one. No, the thing is, I didn't mean skip as because, to be detrimental. I meant skip because it's your birthday weekend and I figured you may have had different plans. If not...
Dad, I love the chat, man. I want them to be here. It's the only people that are going to wish me a happy birthday are the people that are in chat.
All right, so we'll be back for Anthony Romelo's birthday around Thanksgiving next weekend. And we're going to, you know what?
Next weekend, but it's the weekend after, but yeah.
I can't count.
It's in a couple of weeks.
You have tonight.
Look at Cody's face. That's
It's like 2 o'clock in the morning where I am, so yeah.
Yeah.
Rock on.
C, J, or F years tonight.
Yeah.
How many?
I don't know what you just said. I just want to throw this out there real fast. David Moyle, this is what you're going to get. It's been a mod I've been saving for a while, but it looks like a fucking fist pack, man. What brand it is, I have no fucking clue. It takes one battery, so it sucks dick, but it's yours. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for coming on, Advocate for Liberty, Tim. I appreciate it. You got anything you want to shill again?
Just this weekend. Come on and check out my show at 9 o'clock Eastern. It's for everybody here. Everybody watching, everybody in the community.
Saturday the 14th. Like that's important.
Saturday the 14th.
All right, guys, that's it. Otherwise, you guys have a great fucking night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching us on the Stan Show, as uncomfortable as he was. Otherwise, I'm not going to steal from Sean Typhon, Angry Hippie, but don't be a piece of shit, and we'll see you next time.